Contact them at whenyouneedus.com or call pound 546 from your cell. You're listening to WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, GREEN. 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 Enter it now on our website, realradio.fm. Good luck.
Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. You are now listening to the Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go on a Friday edition of the Jim Colbert Show. Thanks so much for tuning in. We do have a good one for you on this gorgeous day here in Central Florida. We'll get you caught up on what's happening out there in the world. Deb's News will do that in just about, 25 minutes or so. Embers Only tell you about a great package we have, another one of these wonderful tasting packages.
That's not what you all say.
4 o'clock Primetime Kitchen featuring Amy Drew Thompson from the Orlando Sentinel. 4:45 Nicole Dupre to tell us what's happening in the world of fine arts here in Central Florida. Trivia, Ross Thoughts, Last Call, your calls and texts all day long. Welcome to the program. I am Jim. To my left, my lovely, very dangerous co-host, Ms. Deb Roberts.
Hello there.
Straight ahead producer Jack Bradshaw.
Good afternoon.
Comedy alien Ross Padgett.
What'd it be like, Jim?
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. You can find us on social easily. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at The Jim Colbert Show. Twitter, just at Jim Colbert Show. And, of course, online at Jim Colbert Live. That's everything, all the blogs, all the fun stuff. It's all right there. How's it going today, guys? Everybody good?
Oh, what a gorgeous day.
Yeah, wonderful day for sure.
I ran and I'm high off of my run.
You ran?
Yeah.
Is this another one of your Lake Underhill things? Did you see your homeless friend?
Oh, yeah. Was Trainer Mike there?
No, actually, I did not go to Underhill.
Where did you go?
I ran around my neighborhood, and I don't think I'm going to ever do that again.
Why is that?
Yeah, I live in the hood, dude.
Oh, no, you don't live in the hood.
I thought I didn't. And then I got a little bit healthier, and I started being able to run a little bit longer.
Then you took a look at the hood.
Jim,
you're fine.
20 feet outside of my house, I'm still doing my power walk to warm up to my run.
Yeah.
Pit bull, no leash, staring at me.
I thought you meant the rapper.
Walking towards me.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, take off my headphones. I'm like, I'm just going to turn around, pretend like that didn't happen.
Right, yeah.
Did you take out your knife?
And then all of a sudden I hear this guy go like, oh, no, man, you good. I was like,
He's cool.
I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not good, man. That's a beautiful pit bull, but it's, it's got drooping nips, so I know it's a mom.
He saw you fast walking. Fast walking isn't...
Well, I was fast. I do a little power walk to warm up, got to get the pistons going.
That's a bad look, by the way.
A very bad look.
Yeah, the fast,
I'd rather be unhealthy.
The fast walk.
You guys don't know. Yeah, you got to warm up.
Yeah,
you start off with a walk.
Stretch, do a toe touch, then start running.
Maybe run in place or do some jumping jacks.
Yeah.
That fast walking is not a good look, dude.
Because
do it in your backyard where people can't see you.
They're picturing you looking like the mall grandmas who fast walk past Dillard's.
So you do that with wispy high shorts?
I would burn that grandma. But so this pit bull This pit bull starts coming at me.
Okay.
I start turning around. The guy goes, no, you good. I goes, oh, I didn't see you there. I just thought it was just a dog. And he goes, oh, no, you're right. I would have done the same thing. It's just, he just wants to sniff you.
Right.
And then he calls the dog.
He's full from eating a baby this morning.
I walk by the dog.
Hey.
And then the dog starts following me.
Yeah. He imprinted on you. He loves you.
No, he sensed a good home.
Right.
With discipline and food and
toys.
He
says you're fast walking. You must be retired and on a fixed income, so you're definitely good for the food.
So, I kind of got blitzkrieged by a pit bull this morning. Very cute. I ended up petting it.
What was his name?
I don't know.
Blood?
No, I didn't hear the name, but I did pet the dog. It was very sweet, and the owner was right. It just wanted to lick me.
Pit bulls they can't be very sweet dogs.
Yeah, they are.
My son has a bully mix, and it is the sweetest dog you ever. I mean, just the absolute sweetest dog.
So it was very nice. It was obviously a mom because those things were hanging.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, just scraping against the sidewalk.
That means they're fresh, and there's a bunch of other small pit bulls just ready to terrorize you in about 4 months.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe this dog's being territorial.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think you're fine.
Oh, you would have known.
Yeah, I mean, you'll know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not
territorial.
They don't half step a whole bunch. And you don't want one to bite you and mean it, because then they lock their jaws, and you literally have to break their jaws with a bar to get out of there, right? You know that, right?
And there's not enough power walking to get away from that.
Yeah, there's not. You cannot power walk away from that.
I power walk and a hum.
407-916-1041. You can text us at 77031. So we're always good about telling each other about great shows, right?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so has everyone exhausted the good stuff out there already? I know.
Nope, not yet.
Okay,
Nope.
But Jack started Archive 81 last night?
No, a couple nights ago.
Yeah,
I only watched one. I refuse to binge watch. I'm anti-binge watch.
Okay, that's fine. You've crushed Ozark, though, right?
I finished Ozark just a couple nights ago.
What else were we talking about?
Station 11.
Finished that.
I haven't finished that yet. We're still stuck in that 1.5, 2 episodes world.
Archive 81.
Archive 81. We've got that one.
I finished that one.
Here's
I
one.
finished Station 11.
Here's one for you. All right, this is the new one, and this is a good one. Like, this is a real good one.
I don't know, though. You've said that about Pimple Popper and 90 Day Fiancé. A lot of fans out there for both.
Both still on the air, still making a lot of money.
Yeah, well,
all right,
the Kardashians.
This is quality content. This is an Amazon Prime product.
Oh, that's funny,
all right?
Jimmy.
It's called Them. Have you heard about it?
I'm surprised you like this show.
You've seen it already?
No.
Why would you think that I wouldn't like it?
I don't know. It's a pronoun.
No, that's funny, but no, that's the it is a God. I don't even know how to.
Is an American horror drama streaming television anthology series created by Little Marvin and executive produced by Lena Waithe. A black family moves from North Carolina to an all-white Los Angeles neighborhood in 1953, where their idyllic home becomes ground zero for malevolent forces. Dun, dun, dun.
So imagine like a breaking racial barriers mixed in with a paranormal aspect to it. And by the way, the neighborhood they moved to is an all-white neighborhood called Compton.
Tell me there's a racist ghost.
I don't think there's a racist ghost. There's not a racist ghost, but the show is incredibly good, and it's extremely tense. And we started watching it last night. We were through 2 episodes, and it is worthy of watching. A lot of fun for the drama, but there's also some sad history in there as well. But very creepy and really good. So check it out. It's called Them. It's on Amazon Prime, and I think you'll enjoy it. I promise. All right?
I'm rooting for a racist ghost. If I start watching that show.
No racist ghost, I don't believe. I'm not 100% sure yet, but as of right now, no racist ghost.
It's just a funny thought to me that a ghost is racist.
Yeah, no, that so far.
I would think the majority of ghosts are actually racist.
How would you even come to that conclusion?
Because there's more dead people, and they're all from the past. Racism was far more, prevalent in the past.
Yeah, I don't know if they carry that on though.
I think they do. It's the same. It's the same person.
I don't know, man. I mean, we have episodes to go. I've yet to see a racist ghost, but I will tell you, I'll keep my eye out.
Yeah. And that's going to be weird because, like, if you're a racist ghost, and you're like, well, I mean, all ghosts are, they tend to be white and transparent.
Well, yeah, again, I'm not going to, I don't know how to even continue the conversation talking about racist ghosts. I don't really know.
All right, that's fair.
It was in the 50s. It's in the mid-50s, so we know what was happening in the mid-50s.
So you're talking...
Even in California.
All the ghosts pre-1950s?
I'm not even saying it's a ghost.
Super racist.
I'm just saying it's a paranormal situation. You got to check it out. Called Them, Amazon Prime. You'll like it.
Yeah, keep it up, Ross. You might find out what happens with a ghost.
All right, so last night, Jack, Winter Olympics kickoff.
Oh.
Now, I know, Jack, if you guys don't know, Bradshaw is a massive Olympics fan, winter or summer. I think don't you prefer the Winter Olympics, though?
No, I like them both equally.
Right?
Yeah, I know a lot of people are all about the summer, but either way, I enjoy it.
I love how quickly you shut that down. Wait a minute, buddy. I don't like one more than the other.
Yeah, so back off.
That's important. So
that's a hot take, man.
So if you also don't know, during the Olympics, Jack does his Olympic update. We'll be doing that at 3:45 today. We have Embers only, so we'll find somewhere to put it for sure, so that you get an update of what's happening out there in the Olympics. That way, you don't have to watch all the coverage. We'll give you medal counts. We'll give you all the stories that are happening.
No spoilers.
No spoilers for sure. Just what's happening out there, and then also maybe a preview of what's coming up per evening, Jack.
Yep.
So we'll know every day when you listen to the update what's coming up that night. So if you're a fan of figure skating or downhill or snowboarding or whatever, Jack will let you know what's up that night. That way you can make your plans accordingly and check that out. One thing we didn't get to yesterday that I found interesting. What do you, as a kid, and I think this applies kind of everywhere, across our generations. Ross, for you guys who don't know, is 20 years younger than all of the members of the show except for Deb. He's only about 5 years younger than her.
Yep.
But with that said, what is
Good
the
gentleman?
what
Yes,
is the
Jack?
what is the all-time toy? And I don't mean toy in the sense your all-time child interaction dream world kind of thing to have in your home.
Oh.
Yesterday was the birthday of this thing, and we didn't mention it.
Well,
Pac-Man?
No.
Something you had, something you coveted?
Something that if you're a neighbor, if your friend had one of these things, they were the envy of the entire neighborhood when we were
Cable.
kids. No.
Cable was one. You're right, Deb.
Cable was one.
Something you entertain yourself with outside.
The Atari.
It's an outside. It's an outside.
Oh, it's an outside. I was going to say foosball.
I mean, it was
pool table.
What'd you say? What?
Dirt bike?
No, but that's close. No, not close.
ATV?
But
Evel Knievel wind up.
that's actually not bad. What'd you say?
ATV.
No, but it's kind of on that level, but not quite. I mean, that's like, if you got a friend with a dirt bike at like 12 years old, you live next to Richie Rich.
Yeah,
I mean, in my world, nobody had a dirt bike at like 10 years old.
You may have been born and raised in Naples, Florida,
Right.
area code 239.
Right. No, but I'm telling you, this if you had a friend in the neighborhood and they had one of these in their yard, they were the envy.
Trampoline.
Trampoline is the answer. Yesterday was the anniversary of the invention of the trampoline. How long ago do you think it was invented?
I'm going to go with 62.
I'm going to say it was invented in the late 1800s.
No, not a bad guess.
Not a bad guess, huh?
So he's 62, late 1800s.
What's 62?
1962?
1962?
Is that a bad guess?
No, there are no bad guesses, just bad people who say stupid things.
1962, man.
No, that's a good one because I have no idea. I'm going to go 1905.
Yeah, 1936.
Ooh.
Was the invention of the trampoline that turned out to be.
Yeah.
The funny thing is
Point to us.
Yeah. It took me a while, but
In your face.
can you even get a trampoline anymore? Because doesn't your homeowner's insurance go through the freaking roof?
Yeah.
If you have one, it's like having a pool with a diving board, isn't it?
I still see them in backyards everywhere.
I have to be.
You got to have that net that goes all around the
Listen.
hole.
Yes.
I have to be one of the only human beings terrified of trampolines.
Oh, no.
Absolutely mortified of trampolines,
Same
man.
here.
I just have that vision of your teeth getting knocked out on that bar.
Oh, God.
That
YouTube
and-
only made it worse, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, plus, yeah, exactly. Plus, I think there does come a time when you just don't bend and snap back the way
Right,
you're
oh, yeah.
supposed to. And it would be my luck I'd end up getting a leg caught through
Right.
a spring or the damn thing would split.
Trampolines have a unique thing that I think swimming pools have as well, right?
The ability to kill you?
Well,
They're fun.
It's an interesting thing, right? So let's say you have a swimming pool that has a slide, right?
Yeah.
You go down the slide twice and you go, well, that sucks. I bet I could do a backflip off the top.
Oh, right.
Trampolines have that same thing. You bounce for like half an hour, like, okay, well, this has got to go next to the house because we got to jump off the roof onto it now. Because it's just not providing enough stimulation. I can do one backflip. I don't feel like doing any more. God, I've seen so many horrible videos of kids bouncing and then going through the springs or
Yes.
racking themselves on the edge of the thing at like 10, 12 years old. God almighty.
And it hurts at 10, 12 years old. At our age, Ross, it would be a little painful. For Jimmy, it could be near death.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I'm not afraid of trampolines, man. They're still fun.
Yeah.
I've been on one not that long ago.
Well, you got to remember that about 10 years ago, the big trend was, what was that place? Rebounders over in Winter Springs. They basically an entire room. And
I think it's still open.
And all it is trampolines. I thought they moved it.
They
okay.
did move.
Move it out the iDrive or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But they're everywhere. It's just one of those things. The one thing I remember about trampolines, I remember going to Rebounders. I'm like, man, this is going to be great. I'm just going to bounce all over this place. It's going to be awesome. You don't realize how much energy it takes to trampoline.
Oh, yeah.
Because I bounced for about 30 seconds. I'm like, yeah. I was like literally dying. Like, I think the old guy's dead on trampoline 12. And, of course, everybody running those trampoline stores is like 16 years old, on TikTok, don't give a damn.
Ripped.
In the back getting high.
There's a corpse going 20 feet up in the air.
Yeah, they're double bouncing me to the ceiling.
Yeah.
And I look like a
Weekend
seal.
at Bernie's.
I look like a seal being played with by an orca. In a golf shirt. That's not a good look.
When do we get to SeaWorld?
All right, 407-916-1041. You can text us at 77031. Got a bunch of cool stuff to talk about today, plus all our wonderful features. Deb, what's coming up for news?
That winter weather is causing more flight delays and cancellations here in Florida. Speaking of weather, a statewide tornado drill is planned for Severe Weather Awareness Week. We'll tell you when that is. And, oh, isn't this sweet? Georgia police suggest you can turn in an X for Valentine's Day.
No.
We'll tell you what package they've got lined up for your ex for the Day of Lovers and more coming up during Woke News.
We thought the birds eating the bug was bad. Georgia's going ham. They're like, just turn there in.
Exactly.
Turn them in. We'll give you a bottle of Dom.
They get a sweet lineup.
All
We'll
right,
tell
very
you
good.
everything they get.
All right, 407-916-1041. Remember, your 3 o'clock keyword is
Green.
green. Green. Just go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance to win $1,000. By the way, 2 days in a row, 4 o'clock hour winner.
Woo!
2 days in a row. Let's keep that streak going and get some more money away. Back in a sec with Deb's News.
When the smart speaker you bought as a gift doesn't get gifted, tell it to play Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call ClausmanLaw.com.
Well, 3 right lanes are blocked in this crash. It literally has traffic at a standstill eastbound on I-4 between Conroy Road and OBT. Avoid this stretch of interstate right now. Eastbound travel is also busy coming in from Polk County from U.S. Highway 27 to 429. We're seeing westbound delays, too, between World Drive and Osceola Polk Line Road. The beach line up to speed. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477 from the Traffic Center. I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Panera. Hold on to your mugs because Panera's Unlimited Sip Club is offering the unreal deal of unlimited coffee for only $8.99 a month. Sign up on the Panera app today to get your first month free. Panera, the familiar made fantastic. Availability and pricing may vary.
Want a new-to-you car that you can drive home today? Do what I did and check out the huge selection at offleaseonly.com. You'll find a massive inventory of used cars priced thousands below Kelley Blue Book, from nearly new luxury cars to SUVs, trucks, and everything in between. There's no haggling, no negotiating, and no hidden fees. Financing is available for good and bad credit. Get pre-qualified online at offleaseonly.com. Want to sell your ride? They buy cars too. Shop online at offleaseonly.com or go to their massive state-of-the-art dealership just off the beach line at Narcoossee and McCoy.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by Wassey's Meat Market for the lowest price on a big green egg.
Unsure how much you need to save for college? Get with the plan that gives you certainty. With a Florida 529 prepaid plan, you know that your child will have what they need to pay for college, whatever that may cost in the future. That's because you're locking in the future price of college today. So even if the cost of tuition goes up, your plan price never will. Plus, your money is guaranteed by the state, so you can never lose your investment. It's the risk-free, worry-free way to save for college. Enroll for free and earn up to $500 in college savings. Open enrollment is now.
Finding the right person for the job isn't easy. Just ask someone who hired their personal trainer as a caterer.
All right, folks, let's keep this line moving. You there with the tongs. Picking up one Duchess potato at a time will not cut it at my catering table. Drop and give me 50.
But if you've got an insurance question, you can always count on your local Geico agent. They can bundle your policies, which could save you hundreds.
Okay, this is what we call the wild mushroom and asparagus dip, and press. Come on, let's get those plates above your heads.
For expert help with all your insurance needs, visit geico.com/local today.
Take a sip of You Got This with Dunkin' espresso drinks like a caramel macchiato, mocha latte, or oat milk latte. Order ahead plus earn rewards. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary.
Hey, Orlando. Now you can get treated for everything from chest pains to ankle sprains at a third of the cost and half the time of an average ER visit. Say hello to a better emergency care experience. Say hello to GuideWell Emergency Doctors. Operated by Crucial Care, time is based on the American College of Emergency Physicians. Cost comparison based on 2016 actuarial analysis of hospital-based ER visits.
Nothing makes a good night bad or bad night worse than hitting up a drive-thru and getting served cold, tired fries. Golden more like soggy arches. Tonight, make it Wendy's, where fries are hot and crispy, not cold and soggy. They're also preferred over McDonald's, almost 2-to-1. End the night on a good fry. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Late Night.
Taste test preference based on the National Taste Test by an independent research company. Hours may vary by location.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie.
Bro, Winn-Dixie is bringing prices down on tons of our favorite groceries every season.
That's right. These prices are down and staying down.
That's why every price that's down has a red hand pointing down at it.
Ooh, like over there.
And there.
Oh, and right there.
Prices are down everywhere. We're getting all these savings and more across the entire store with Winn-Dixie Rewards.
Winn-Dixie.
It's a win-win.
See store for details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/trial. That's ZipRecruiter.com/trial.
The secret to staying on track with your goals? HelloFresh. Their delicious recipes and doorstep delivery take the hassle out of mealtime, and their fit and wholesome plan makes eating well easier than ever. With HelloFresh, you can take your pick from 50 menu and market items each week, and even customize your box by swapping in proteins and sides that work for you. Get 16 free meals plus 3 gifts. Use code RADIO16 at HelloFresh.com/Radio16. That's code RADIO16 at HelloFresh.com/Radio16.
This Saturday and Sunday only at Old Navy. Get adult jeans for just $12 and kids jeans for just $10. Hurry, it's 2 days only this Saturday and Sunday at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 2/5 and 2/6. Select styles only.
My crusade for the perfect pizza crust has led me here, pining over a backyard wood-fired oven. But how do I bake this build into my budget? Where can I get some solid guidance on my finances? Who can help me understand if I have the dough for this?
A little financial advice. At Regions, we know that's important because your Life Green checking account comes with Greenprint, financial planning with a banker who will help you create a personal budget and live in the moment. Make your appointment at Regions.com/Greenprint. Regions Bank, member FDIC.
What is iHeartRadio? All your favorite music.
This is Steven Tyler and Joe Perry from Aerosmith.
James from Metallica here. It's iHeartRadio. All your favorite stations, where you live or where you used to live. And of course, virtually every podcast on the planet at your fingertips. And it's all free. If you don't already have it, download the free iHeart app today. iHeart. Discover music, radio, and podcasts you'll love.
iHeartRadio. This hour of programming brought to you in part by FAS Windows and Doors.
Listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch. Have you heard of that kind of thing? At The Jim Colbert Show on Twitch.
Welcome back to The Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1, 407-916-1041. Your 3 o'clock keyword is green, GREEN. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance to win $1,000. Had a winner yesterday, looking for another one today, maybe 2, who knows? Let's be greedy.
Eric, big winner yesterday.
That's right, congrats, Eric. We want you to get that cash. Welcome back, I'm Jim. Jack is here, Ross is here as well. Deb has your news.
And now, it's time for Woke News.
Trampoline stories are horrifying in the texting service.
On the Jim Colbert
God
Show.
almighty.
Yeah, there was one who
Jesus.
texted us at 77031 who said when he was a kid, he got his boys pinched in a trampoline spring.
How you doing?
I think that's just his excuse. I think he just finds trampolines attractive.
Yeah, it could be.
Woke News brought to you by Home Loans Radio with that mortgage guy, Don. Hey, give him a listen tomorrow morning when he's also host of the Home Loans Radio Show. All right, that winter weather around the country is impacting air travel in Florida, making everyone feel like their boys got pinched in a trampoline spring. Dozens of flights at Orlando International Airport are canceled again today, and that number could go even higher. JetBlue, Frontier, and Orlando International's busiest carrier, Southwest, are seeing the most cancellations. Yeah, and this is a problem at international airports in Fort Lauderdale, Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa and West Palm Beach are also reporting dozens of delays and cancellations. FlightAware says there are more than 3,600 cancellations nationwide after some 5,000 yesterday. Around 2,200 have been delayed as well.
Damn.
All right, a voluntary statewide tornado drill is being planned for Severe Weather Awareness Week. The drill is scheduled for next Wednesday, February 9th at 10 a.m. The National Weather Service will issue a practice tornado warning on NOAA Alert Radio as a, quote, routine weekly test message. Now, school districts, this is really like for school districts, preschools, private schools, and daycare centers are really the ones that are urged to participate in the drill. But if you actually have people in your office, I'm sure you could participate as well.
Sure,
yeah. I thought of this with you, Jimmy, because I don't know if your plans remain the same, but drivers may be taking a short jaunt this weekend, filling up the tank, are going to be in for some sticker shock. AAA says rising crude oil prices have led to a big jump in gas prices. No surprise there, but today's statewide average for a gallon of regular in Florida is $3.46.
Yep.
Now, the last time I filled up, I had said the most expensive was like $3.49 in West Palm Beach, but lo and behold, the gas station I stopped at, and a lot of texters were saying it's already at $3.49.
Yeah, that's what I paid yesterday.
Yeah, so it's already an 11-cent hike from Monday. I would ask Jack what he paid, but
yeah,
that just makes me sad.
He filled up just before Thanksgiving.
I really don't remember.
That makes me sad. But yeah, so $3.46 is what AAA is saying the average is. But if you are planning a weekend jaunt, just make sure you plan that in mind.
We factored in $3,000 for gas to go up to Valdosta.
Oh my God!
So we're set.
And they have a full electric vehicle sitting at home.
Right.
Oh yeah, dude.
But they can't throw antiques in the back.
Right.
Of that.
Yeah. That's the problem is you can't do that. I'm packing a tarp, the whole 9 yards. We're going to bring home something old,
but
other than myself.
I know that with electric cars, I mean, don't you also have to put into your planning as to where exactly you can fill up?
Thank God Ford has one of the most extensive charging networks, and it's only going to get bigger in the U.S.
That's sure.
If you read anything today, they are selling the absolute hell out of these Mach-E's, and they're selling them overseas as well. It's the number 2 selling SUV, only second to the Model Y from Tesla that basically set the standard for EVs. But they think this thing is going to go crazy. The Lightning, and Ford more than likely going to invest more money into smaller EVs as well. So, yeah, it's coming full blast. Everybody's money is moving toward it. So it will be the way you travel soon. The charging times really are the problem. Not even necessarily the accessibility to chargers. It's how long it takes. I understand there's a development that will make it able to charge a car from 20% to 80 to 100% in around 20 minutes here within the next 18 months, and maybe even more, maybe even faster.
How long does it take you to charge your car right now?
Well, we have a
40 minutes.
I installed a 50 amp charger at the house, so from dead to full is about 4 hours on a 50 amp charger. But they're talking 120 amp chargers, I believe. And I mean, they're gonna, and the whole idea is the cord has to be able to hold that kind of amperage and power. I think I'm using the right terminologies there. And then, basically it can charge the battery that much faster. That's really the goal. Once you get these charges under 15 minutes, you're going to see this style of traveling explode because we haven't paid for gas.
Right.
I haven't paid for gas in that car since September, and I can't even begin to tell you. That's, for us, especially my wife drives 41 miles one way to work. So you can know how much that. I mean, it's very expensive. So
yeah,
that the EV has been the greatest thing. I could not give that car a bigger endorsement. It is an amazing vehicle.
Well, decidedly back on Earth. But speaking of Tesla, the flip side of that coin is SpaceX. SpaceX and NASA are hosting a joint teleconference today. It's all to discuss the next mission to the International Space Station. Now, Crew 4 will be the 4th crew rotation mission with a SpaceX Crew Dragon spacecraft. It'll also be the company's 5th ever crewed flight to the ISS with NASA's Commercial Crew program. The capsule is currently set to launch on the Falcon 9 rocket from the Kennedy Space Center on April 15th. A Central Florida firefighter is scheduled to be sentenced next week for his part in the Capitol riot. Prosecutors are seeking a month in prison and 2 years of probation for Andrew Williams of Sanford. This after he had pled guilty last year to a misdemeanor charge of demonstrating inside the U.S. Capitol. The government is also asking for Williams to pay $500 in restitution and complete 60 hours of community service. Now taking a jaunt to South Florida. This is one of those serial killer stories that's like, what?
Yeah, okay.
No prior criminal history? Yeah, a Miami-Dade real estate agent is now being charged with multiple murders.
Wow.
Authorities say Willie Suarez Maceo is currently charged with 2 murders and possibly a third. Of course, the third murder is what technically classifies you with the FBI as a serial killer. They also say all of the victims were homeless and were sleeping on the ground when they were killed or injured. And records show Suarez Maceo does not have a prior criminal history in Florida. Nothing.
Unbelievable.
Nothing. And now he's being tied to 3 separate homicides. All right, tomorrow would have been Trayvon Martin's 27th birthday. To mark this, the occasion, his parents and community activists, including attorney Ben Crump, are going to gather at Ives Estate Park in Northeast Miami-Dade for a peace walk. It's not far from where the teen once lived. February 26th will mark 10 years, if you can believe it, 10 years since Martin was gunned down in Sanford by neighborhood watchman George Zimmerman, of course, who was found not guilty of second-degree murder and manslaughter. Well, we know that a lot of jobs were added in the month of January. Really good financial news, but at the same time, more help is available for renters in distress. State officials have announced that we're getting another $740 million in federal rental assistance funding. That money is going to be distributed to low-income or unemployed renters who are still behind on their rent or utility bills. Now, to check your eligibility or apply for the funds, it's real easy. Go to ourflorida.com.
Okay.
So again, ourflorida.com. Meanwhile, a new report says the Sunshine State actually got the most pandemic relief money than any other state.
That's interesting.
Let's
go.
From the Small Business Administration,
Wow.
Their data shows Florida got more money and had more applications than any other state approved. The top 7 states to see approvals and money were California, Florida, New York, Texas, New Jersey, Georgia, and Illinois.
Huh.
All right. Marion County lawmaker is having success in his efforts to help the parents of deaf children. The state Senate yesterday unanimously passed a bill that would require health insurance companies to cover a child's hearing aids. I bet you thought that they probably already would have
Yeah,
been.
I would think that would be, yeah.
Yeah, well, Ocala State Senator Dennis Baxley is behind the bill, which is personal to him because he does have a visually impaired son. But Baxley says if you've ever seen a child hear their mother's voice for the first time,
Yeah, those things are crazy. When you watch those videos, you have to really be careful.
You do.
The dust is really bad in the room. Allergies. Those things trigger allergies.
Allergies.
I don't know what happens.
That one and the glasses where people who are colorblind can actually see colors for the first time.
They just collapse. It's too much.
Oh, it's the most amazing thing to see.
It's just too much.
They could be in their 30s or they could be 3. It's still the most amazing videos to see, and Baxley says it's eye-opening and enlightening.
But man, those things aren't cheap though, right? I mean, those big time hearing aids are like anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 for a pair, right? Maybe even more.
And that's not then there's the cochlear implants that you could get if you were to go that far into it, and the eyeglasses aren't cheap as well, but they're life changing.
Oh yeah,
they're life changing,
and they're cute.
Yeah,
glasses.
Oh, nerd babies are the best baby ever. There's no cuter baby than a full around the head Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, like athletic glasses, Horace Grant on a baby. There is nothing better than their eyes look big as the glasses itself.
Yeah, Honey Who Shrunk Rick Moranis.
They're so cute. They're so cute. All right, something else that's going on in Tallahassee that's really interesting. A committee is advancing a bill for digital license plates.
Huh?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound hackable.
The bill would allow the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles to make digital license plates legal on July 1st, 2023. So they're talking like by a year and a half now.
Right up until some 14-year-old hacks it and everybody's license plate says D's nuts. It's going to be 400,000 people in Florida with D's nuts as their license plate.
Well, it would research and test the plates in the state for 6 months on government-owned vehicles. So government-owned vehicles can say D's nuts.
Yeah.
Supporters say it would provide motorists with protections, but critics, as you pointed out, Jimmy, are concerned about possible privacy issues. Nothing like the game of curling.
I mean, look, we got a guy that's negotiating with Elon Musk.
I know exactly. A teenager.
Over following his plane.
A teenager.
And then tells him how to fix it, and then still breaks that code on top of it. Yeah, I got bad news for these digital plates. It ain't going to be pretty.
Yeah, I'm worried for you, Jim. We got digital license plates. We're still trying to work out Venmo.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not as easy as cash.
I can only imagine the morning fits that you're going to throw when you find out that your license plate needs an update.
Oh,
when your license plate needs a password.
Yeah.
Oh,
let
man,
me just go ahead and pre-warn these people. Just suspend my license now.
Yeah.
Just save me. Let me prepay the suspension. That way we can just move beyond it when it initially happened.
Tori, what am I doing?
Exactly.
Oh, you should hear that.
Jimmy!
If I recorded my house, it would be, Tori, how do you Venmo again? What's our password?
Jimmy.
If she left me, I swear to God, I would just sit in the parking lot and cry. Not because, partially because I would miss her, but the other things, like I had no idea where my life is right now.
Yeah.
No idea how to get my bank account. No idea how to do anything. All I know is my debit card works. That's all I know.
You sit in the parking lot because you don't know the password to your license plate.
All right, the man who led the Philadelphia Eagles to their first Super Bowl title 4 years ago is now the new head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Good hire.
Jags owner, Shad Khan, says he hopes former Eagles head coach Doug Peterson can replicate the success in Jacksonville, adding he's excited who the players deserve. The 54-year-old Peterson replaces Urban Meyer, who was fired in mid-December. Interestingly enough, he was the first person to be interviewed by the Jags in late December, and the team brought him back for a second interview this week. Trevor Lawrence is one player who's already tweeted and said, let's get to work. Welcome to Duval, and really excited.
What happened to the listener who texted us that the Jags had already hired Byron Leftwich?
Oh, yeah, well, he turned it down because they wouldn't fire their GM. They wouldn't. So the interesting thing with that is I was telling Brandon Kravitz this afternoon, I was like, man, how does this guy's name not come up over the last, I totally forgot about Doug Peterson. And then I read this morning. I was like, that seems like a good fit.
Yeah.
Plus, they're about to get a bunch of picks, so it's all going to be great. I think the Jags could be a contender in that division in the next 3 years.
Yeah.
The Florida Daredevil, dubbed the King of the High Wire, is being recognized for a lifetime of death-defying feats. Legendary acrobat Nick Wallenda is among 6 entertainment icons to be inducted into the Circus Ring of Fame in his native Sarasota this weekend. Wallenda is a 7th-generation member of the Flying Wallenda's family. He has walked tightropes over the Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls, and hung from a helicopter by his teeth. In 2020, he became the first person to walk over an active volcano. None of those I have been able to watch.
Yeah, they're terrible.
They're terrifying.
There's video, I think, of his grandfather.
Yes, in Puerto
Carl,
Rico.
Falling to his death.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was
between
walking
the two
between the buildings,
skyscrapers.
right?
Yeah, but I definitely, I'll watch those things.
A lot of people will.
They don't show him hit.
No. Well, even when it's live, because whatever the rules they have, especially to do it on TV, he's got to have some type of harness, a safety wire on.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah,
but if it's an hour long, just tune in 45 minutes into it.
Exactly.
They have like a trailing wire. You can't see it. They're very clever.
I'm okay with that then.
I mean,
but thinking he would be up there by himself.
And trampolines were scaring you the first segment, so.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
He says he wants to do it without the wire.
I know.
But the networks won't. If they're going to put it on TV, they're like,
Speaking of walking a tightrope and falling off without a harness, celebrity attorney Michael Avenatti has been found guilty of cheating his former client, former porn star Stormy Daniels, out of $300,000. The money was part of her book proceeds. Now, he now faces a maximum of 22 years in prison for wire fraud and aggravated identity theft charges. A sentencing date hasn't yet been announced. Now, I don't know, why this guy's getting such a bad shake. I mean, he was convicted in 2020 for trying to shake down Nike for $25 million.
Yeah, this guy is the stereotypical. When you hear the word sleazy attorney, he is the rookie card. He is the Mickey Mantle card of sleazy attorney.
And in 2018 or sometime early in the Trump administration, they're talking about, this guy could run against him for president.
Know.
Get out of here with that guy. That's ridiculous.
All right. Well, finally, a Georgia police department says, you can turn in a shady ex into law enforcement.
Oh, this is so savage, man.
The Rockmart Police Department, northwest of Atlanta, suggests February is the perfect month to turn in any ex-Valentines who are wanted by police.
Oh, man.
What says I love you? Like, get your ass done. Officials say those exes, though, are going to get a special Valentine's Day date night that, quote, starts off with a set of limited edition platinum bracelets.
Damn.
Free transportation with a chauffeur, a one-night minimum stay in luxurious 5-star accommodations.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
The post has been shared hundreds of times.
And not to mention the date with Tommy D.
Who you don't want to meet.
Yeah,
you don't want to meet
You do
that.
not want to meet Tommy D.
Also, this just in, locally, 3 men have been arrested after attacking a Jewish UCF student at a Nazi rally in Orange County last weekend on Alafaya Trail. So again, Orange County Sheriff John Mina had promised that charges were forthcoming, and that has just happened today with those 3 men being arrested. We'll bring you more details on that later on.
I'm sorry, we have a reservation for 3 for Knucklehead Island.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's where
Wait.
Jack puts Nazis.
Who's that D that Avenatti or the Georgia people are in the prison? Who are we going to introduce them to? Ricky D?
Oh, no, Tommy D.
Tommy D.
yeah.
There we go.
Tommy D's the crusher.
Yeah.
He's the crusher.
He's the intimidator.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. You don't want that hydrant.
You can just call me TD because this is about to touch down.
You're killing your buddy.
And now you all are officially woke, and Woke News is brought to you by Home Loans Radio with that mortgage guy, Don. If you have a question about the home buying process or the mortgage process and you just don't know where to turn to, well, all you need to do is keep it right here on Real Radio 104.1, because tomorrow morning starting at 9 a.m. until 10:30, that mortgage guy, Don, on Home Loans Radio is going to answer all kinds of questions from the text service, from the phones in with the listeners, but you can get your question answered right now, and it's literally as easy as going to homeloansradio.com or also go to thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Thanks, Deb. 407-916-1041. You can text us at 77031. Embers Only is next.
You text us at 77031 and we say it on the air. Sometimes we might even give you credit. Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
This Real Radio 104.1 weather report sponsored by Rude Air Conditioning, powered by Ferguson HVAC.
Good Friday evening to you. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team Meteorologist Brittany Lockley with your Fox 35 Central Florida forecast. Now that dry streak is going to end tonight as we have those increasing clouds and about a 30% chance of rain late tonight as we head into those early morning hours. We do have a cold front that's dropping its way down, so mostly cloudy skies for the rest of the weekend with a 40% chance of rain on Saturday, and on Sunday we're going to see a 30% chance of rain, and those clouds do stick around. Once again, for the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Brittany Lockley.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. File in a way that fits you and get the refund you deserve, guaranteed. Jackson Hewitt Tax Pros can help you find thousands worth of new tax credits. Schedule an appointment with one of their tax pros and learn more at jacksonhewitt.com.
Man, when the big box stores wanted to partner up with a bathroom remodeling company, they chose Rebath. Here's why. Stellar reputation. Been in the residential bathroom remodeling business since 91. That's 31 years of experience. Plus, they chose Rebath because their franchises have the proper license, the proper insurance. They're dependable. Standards of performance. They have processes to ensure thoroughness, and they background check their employees. So before you choose a company to remodel your bathroom, do what the big box stores did. Research the company. Know who you're going to be dealing with, because you have no recourse with other bathroom remodeling companies. And the guys over at Rebath really know what they're doing. The products are simply amazing. Everything from natural stone, you have that beautiful travertine and marble, all those gorgeous colors you love. And these are quality products, name brands you've known forever. Birch Cabinetry, Toto, Kohler, Moen. That's what they install. It's not junk. It's quality stuff. And by the way, if you don't believe that, you can easily slide into their showroom, 436 up in Altamont, right across from Kobe. Put your hands on those materials, man. You can feel that quality. And then hop online, rebathmidfla.com, and look at the before and afters. Those pictures tell the story of how they've transformed bathrooms into beautiful spa-like environments that you're going to begin or end every day of your life in, and you are going to love it. Hop online, check them out, and then book your appointment today at rebathmidfla.com.
Whether it's a mopped floor, a spilled drink, or even a few drops of rain. A slippery situation at a store or business can cause a dangerous slip and fall. If you've suffered injuries in a slip and fall, call Fair and Farah. Our team of investigators will examine the facts to determine if the business was negligent. When it comes to slip and fall cases, the burden of proof is on the injury victim, so contact us right away. When you fall hard, we fight harder. Fair and Farah, Orlando.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile and get unlimited data for only $29.99 per month each when you get 2 or more lines. You could save hundreds on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Offer valid for new customers on 2 or more unlimited lines. Spectrum Internet required. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com for details.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed effortlessly adjusts and responds to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. Ends Monday. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a $25 voucher for dinner at Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry. Rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV, with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and a $25 dinner voucher for Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Exclusively at International Diamond Center or convenient Orlando area locations.
Racetrack gas pump thought number 348. Because waiting for your tank to fill up is the perfect time to think about whatever gets you going.
What if lunch was never invented? Like, who decided 3 meals a day was the standard, and why just one lunch? I want 2. Then I could do pizza for one, chicken for the other, or combining them would be easier. And definitely add some Texas Pete wing sauce.
You're on to something, Dave. Introducing Racetrack's Buffalo Chicken Pizza made with Texas Pete wing sauce. Try it for a limited time at participating locations. Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Am I a genius?
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed effortlessly adjusts and responds to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. Ends Monday. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Your life, your hopes, your passions. These things are none of our business. Your baby monitor research, if you're using too much diaper cream, and whatever you were searching for at 1:15 a.m., that's really none of our business. Because your life is private, and unlike other tech companies, we think your internet should be too. Aw, how old are they? That's none of our business either. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
This year full of real radio is brought to you by Clausman Law. Car crash? Call Glenn Clausman. ClausmanLaw.com.
This is the Jim Colbert Show. Also available on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Just search The Jim Colbert Show.
All right, let's get our Olympic update. Ember's only coming up in just a couple seconds. We have a wonderful tasting package, so hang loose, Jack.
Here you go. It's your spoiler-free Beijing Winter Olympic update. Opening ceremonies happened earlier today. That's what will be on NBC's primetime coverage tonight. However, what a lot of people didn't know, the competition actually starts day of. And so do you know how far ahead Beijing is in time?
12 hours.
13 hours. Very close. Give
13.
yourself a point. Daylight saving, it could throw it off, so he gets the point. Ross, you want to argue?
It's February, leap year, you're right.
Here we go. So, since some events already took place, so last night NBC had on, let's see, there was freestyle skiing, also called moguls. That looks like a killer on the knees.
Yeah,
it's
just
boom,
brutal.
boom, boom. And then 2 jumps, and they do the aerials, and that's always interesting to watch, and you won't think about it again for 4 years. Also is the team competition of figure skating. And what's interesting about that, that's an event they added in, in the past decade. The Nathan Chen, he is one of the faces of the games, right? He is one of the expected, he's the male figure skater, but it's his second Olympics. And every report, when they're talking about Nathan Chen, they're talking about his disappointing Olympics in 2018. So, like, every question is, like, from Andrea Joyce, what's different this time? And I'm sure he's tired of hearing about it.
Sure, yeah.
Since those 2018 Olympics, what he has done is won every single competition except one since then. First place all the way except one. And so he's an odds-on favorite. And he did not disappoint. His short program last night was part of the teams. So for Team USA, they are looking good right now in the figure skating world. So you're going to get those ceremonies tonight. And then it's on NBC. It's on USA. Those are the TV networks. You also have it on Peacock. You can pay and get everything. And, of course, NBCOlympics.com.
And I think CNN's actually playing some right now. They're playing they're playing curling as we speak.
I put it on USA because I don't have cable at home, but hell, I have it here.
Yeah, that's right.
And so curling, the mixed doubles is on curling. So you have men and women playing on the same team, and you watch them sweep the ice. Surprisingly to some, the men are sweeping the ice and the women are throwing the rocks.
Oh, get out of
here.
How about that?
It's 2022, baby.
Look at that. And so tomorrow there's going to be a lot of skiing with one of my favorites, the biathlon. Put a rifle on their back, a sniper rifle, and cross-country skis, and go get it, man.
It looks so goofy, though, because they got a gun on their back, but then they kind of have to waddle when they're on flat ground a little bit.
Because it seems like that was a sport derived from a real skill. Like if you were a Bond villain... you'd have to ski and shoot, or hunting in the snow.
Or you lived in an area and that was necessary for you to eat.
Yeah. So, again, tonight, NBC, as you know, you can find more online and USA Network. And real quick, what do you think the Olympics are costing Beijing?
$1.5 billion.
Oh, God, it's not even close.
Nailed it.
That would have been day 2. I'll go $39 billion.
Move the decimal, and Deb, move the decimal.
3.9.
Nailed it. Deb nailed it. How'd you do that?
Cool.
Wow.
Super.
I thought the Olympics before this in this very same spot was one of the most expensive.
No, the Winter Olympics in Sochi cost $50 billion.
That's right. We just talked about that.
Yeah, but and so in Beijing, they're the first location to host the Summer and Winter Olympics, and some of the venues, like a half dozen of the venues, are actually, they're reusing them.
I'm loving that.
They've converted them.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's neat. It's fun to watch. It's going to be, the opening ceremonies. You could watch them live today online, but they will be airing tonight, and we'll be back Monday. We'll recap your weekend and tell you what's happening Monday night in your Olympic update.
Loving it. Good job, buddy, as always. Let's do Embers Only.
Now, it's time to explore the world of cigars, spirits, and other things that make life worth living. This is Embers Only.
Embers Only brought to you by our friends over at Corona Cigar Company. Love the guys at Corona Cigar. 3 wonderful lounges to give you everything you would want from your cigar experience out there in Lake Mary, Heathrow, downtown, and Sand Lake Road. You can always find them online at coronacigar.com. And when we say lounges, that's what it is. It's not just a cigar shop. These places are built to enjoy this lifestyle, which is fine cigars and great spirits to enjoy with them, plus tons of great accessories, and more importantly, really, the people to turn you toward where you are in your cigar. If you're a beginner, they've got you covered. If you're a seasoned smoker, they got you covered. If you're in the middle, they'll introduce you to some new cool stuff that you're going to enjoy, and that's what we do every week here for Embers Only. And we've got another tasting package from these guys. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Jeff Borsowitz knows how to mix whiskey. He has these companies come in. This week it's Knob Creek. They blend together a specific blend for Jeff put the label on the bar, and you can only get this blend from Knob Creek at Corona Cigar. Here's what you get. The Florida Sunrise tasting package. You get this beautiful bottle of Knob Creek Single Barrel Select, which is delicious. We had some this morning or this afternoon for the cigar. You get 3 exclusive FSG cigars. You get one of their Corona patch hats, which is awesome, plus a 4-ounce jar of FSG tobacco honey and both of their campfire mugs. All of that for only $124.95.
Wow.
That is an incredible deal, by the way. I think the hat's $25 by itself. The whiskey's got to be in the $50 or $60 or $70 range. The cigars, everything makes it such a great deal. You can get it right now, and it is limited. These are all limited. The reason why is they only buy and bottle so much of this whiskey. So try one today. And by the way, if you're out of the area and you hear this, they will ship it to you for free. Again, it's the Florida Sunrise package, which includes this beautiful bottle of Knob Creek Single Barrel Select, 3 exclusive FSG cigars, the Corona patch hats, 4 ounces of FSG tobacco honey, and of course, both of their campfire mugs, only for $124.95. A great Valentine's gift if you want to do something like that.
I was just about to say, especially with the limited edition nature, really makes it stand out.
And if you don't want to drive, they'll ship it to you for free, but it is limited time, so grab it now. And that is Embers Only, brought to you by Corona Cigar Company. You can find them online at coronacigar.com.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center. Shop the best quality for Valentine's Day and the lowest prices.
Well, officials have finally cleared this wreck eastbound on I-4 between Conroy Road and OBT, but we're seeing heavy delays back to the Turnpike as a result. Westbound travel is also heavy between US 192 and 429. No reported issues on the beach line at this hour. The 408 is up to speed, as well as 417, and the Turnpike looks good too. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477 from the Traffic Center. I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Nomi Health. Nomi Health is now providing same-day COVID-19 testing in Orlando. Quick and convenient drive-through testing is available with no out-of-pocket cost. To register and find the site near you, visit nomihealth.com/FL. That's nomihealth.com/FL. Get tested today with Nomi Health.
Here we are in the new year. It's finally time to free yourself from glasses and contacts. You can do that with the help of the Philatoski Eye Institute, and it's easy. All you have to do is text the number 1041 to 868686. That way you can schedule your consultation and get started on your path to better vision today. And remember, the Philatoski Eye Institute, one of the leaders in vision correction surgery here in Central Florida. And if money's a concern, don't worry. They got you covered there as well. 24-month interest-free financing is available. So take that step to clearer and crisper vision today and text 1041 to 868686. Schedule your consultation today.
Take a trip back to Apartment 4D with the crew from the sitcom New Girl and rewatch the series with real-life friends Zooey Deschanel, Hannah Simone, and Lamorne Morris.
We could do a whole episode dedicated to Jake Johnson and his lack of awareness around certain technological things, especially with his phone.
Listen to Welcome to Our Show on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by DuckDuckGo. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo.
I could ask my family for money, and I'm sure they'd help me out, but I'd rather depend on me.
An Amscot cash advance could mean up to $500 on the spot with no credit check. Get started at amscot.com.
Amscot.
Some restrictions apply.
At 7-Eleven, we have fresh coffee 24/7. And if it's not fresh, it's free. That's 7-Eleven confidence. 7-Eleven, take it to 11.
Offer ends 2/2/22. Participating stores. Refund must be at store of purchase. See 711.com for terms.
Thinking about what your child's future holds? Get with the plan that gives them the most choices. 70% of parents believe that college provides their child the best foundation for future success, and a Florida 529 prepaid plan ensures they have options. It can be used at universities, colleges, trade or technical schools, public or private, in-state or out. Plus, it works great alongside scholarships. It's like prepaying their path to success. Enroll for free and earn up to $500 in college savings. Open enrollment is now.
Daytona isn't just home to the Daytona 500. It's also hallowed ground for some of the toughest drivers to prove to themselves and all those watching that they are NASCAR worthy. It's where trucks battle it out under the Friday night lights and where Xfinity slugs it out on Saturday. And it's where history will be made. the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, and NASCAR Xfinity Series, with limited infield admissions for the Daytona 500 still available. Get your tickets today at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Florida is 20 degrees warmer than the rest of the country. That must be why McDonald's is offering 20% off on any size or flavor of their McCafe specialty beverages, like a frappe with rich caramel flavor and a hint of coffee, iced coffee made with 100% Arabica beans, and refreshing frozen Coke from January 25th to February 13th. No matter how hot it feels outside or how tight my budget is, I can always count on McDonald's to give me a great deal, like 20% off on any size caramel frappe, iced coffee, or frozen Coke. So ignore the heat and come to McDonald's to enjoy that extra 20 degrees with 20% off on a sweet caramel frappe in the morning. Or drive through in the afternoon for an iced coffee and sweet flavors like caramel, French vanilla, or hazelnut. Or enjoy a frozen Coke in the evening, all with a refreshing deal of 20% off any size from January 25th to February 13th. Only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or compliment. Limited time only. Not valid for McDelivery. Coca-Cola is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
Join Jim Colbert on The Jim Colbert Show for his Cigar of the Week segment every Friday afternoon at 3:45. You can pick up these featured cigars at all 3 Corona Cigar Company locations, Dr. Phillips, Heathrow, and downtown. Learn more at coronacigar.com.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile and get unlimited data for only $29.99 per month each when you get 2 or more lines. You could save hundreds on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save. Visit SpectrumMobile.com/save. Offer valid for new customers on 2 or more unlimited lines. Spectrum Internet required. Restrictions apply. Visit SpectrumMobile.com for details.
This is Dan. Dan uses Navy Federal Credit Union to save and invest. Luckily for him, Navy Federal takes the legwork out of managing his money, which gives Dan time to work on other things, like his new auctioneering hobby. If you want to be like Dan, learn about our savings and investment options at NavyFederal.org/save and invest. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Bidder number 63.
Savings products insured by NCUA. Investment options are available through Navy Federal Investment Services and are not insured by NCUA.
Thinking about divorce? Kramer Law. OneFirmForLife.com. Office is Altamont Springs.
Broadcasting live from the injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind studio. Your accident, your future, your attorney. Contact them at whenyouneedus.com or call pound 546 from your cell. You're listening to WTJS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, HOPE. 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 Enter it now on our website, realradio.fm. Good luck.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go for another edition of Primetime Kitchen here on Real Radio, featuring our friend Amy Drew Thompson from the Orlando Sentinel. Brought to you by our good friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. To love these guys. They got all the cooking stuff you need. Big green eggs, Traegers, Weber grills, including the Genesis series of propane grills. That is simply amazing. All the cooking hardwoods you want. Apple, hickory, oak. They have all the cool stuff. Plus, all the great marinades and spices, including the Jim Colbert Show rubs and spices as well. That's Tools Ace Hardware. Find your location today at toolsacehardware.com. Amy Drew, how are you?
I'm actually hungry, believe it or not.
How could you ever be hungry?
How are you guys?
Good, man. I mean, I've said it 1,000 times. I don't understand how you forge a life in between this content that you manage to produce for the Sentinel and for online every week. It is simply banana. The load of content you get out there is crazy.
Thank you.
Seriously. I mean, you write a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. It's a busy job, but there's so much going on all the time.
Yeah, there is a lot going on.
How can I miss it? Then I'll feel like I'm not doing my job. So.
Yeah, that's right. And we bumped into each other last night at one of our favorite spots out in Oviedo, which was kind of cool.
That was super cool. I looked over and I was like, is that Jim? That's Jim.
And we would mention how much we love this spot. I'm not going to give any free plug, but we love that. I mean, we probably eat there 3 times a month. We love it so much. But it was just kind of cool.
I wish I could.
We were sitting there, and all of a sudden we get a drink sent over to us, and in the bar they say, your friend said this over. I turn around, they're sitting literally behind us, and never even saw her the whole time. How long had you been there, by the way, before you sent that over?
Well, I didn't notice you immediately.
Oh, that happens.
And then I looked up and I was like, oh, and then it was like, does he see me? I don't know if he sees me. Maybe he saw me and he pretended he didn't see me. So maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
then
exactly what I did.
Let's send him something fun to drink. And that was like a crazy little sake
Oh, my God.
cocktail thing it looked good.
And listen, man, it was great. I'm not a sake fan either, but that was a fuzzy little treat there. I mean, it was great.
That's because it had gin in it.
Oh, my God, it was so good. Well, let's get to it, man. You wrote about something very interesting. You know, it's weird. This word is a perpetual crossword answer, but I never really took the time to look at what it was. Let's talk about Tet.
Oh, well, yeah, this is, the Vietnamese Festival this weekend celebrating the Lunar New Year, which happened on February 1st, but it's sort of like a month-long celebration in the Asian community. And this is like the biggest festival we have. I think there are several events, but this one is 2 days, and it's put on by a big Vietnamese Catholic church in Orlando down at the Central Florida Fairgrounds. Lots of performances, tons of food. And sometimes foods that you can't get other times of the year because they're kind of special to the holiday.
And is that is it Bon Tet? Is that what I'm
Tet.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I'm pronouncing that correctly. And that's the rice roll with the pork in the middle. Tell me about that.
It is a beautiful dish, very simple. It's super sticky rice, and in the center is mung beans and pork. It gets wrapped in banana leaf and then boiled for 24 hours. And so it's a laborious process. A lot of people don't do it at home, so they'll go to a store or to the festival, and they slice it up. And most of the time it gets pan fried. So it almost looks for somebody, when it's wrapped, it almost looks like a giant tamale.
Right.
And then when it's cut, it kind of looks like a sushi roll a little bit for people. And they fry it. And then you can dip it in soy sauce, and some people use sugar. And a lot of people will eat it with pickled vegetables that are like fishy and salty because it's kind of a bland dish, but it's very traditional for the new year.
Yeah, they have one cut in half here. It looks kind of odd. They tell you to, it looks like it has a lot of flavor, but I guess when you eat it up front, it says it could be, if you're not used to it, it could come out a little bland, and that's why people either dip it in a little soy sauce or in a little sugar when they eat it.
Yeah, some people like it plain. It just kind of depends. You do you. But, pork, rice, and beans, you can't really go wrong.
And that's the only time of the year you can get that particular thing is like during February and the New Year?
Well, there's a very similar one called banchang that's basically the same thing, but it's square. And that's something that you can get small, and they also have it at the festival, but that's something, if you go to the Tien Hung market, they'll sell that all year long. Whereas that big one that you might see in the pictures, that's like a $22 or $24 item, but it feeds a lot of people. The little one's about $3.50 and it's small, so it's manageable.
It looks cool, but I'm telling you, man, you down there at 50 and Mills, you could throw a net around some of the best banh mi sandwiches in the entire area. Some of those little cafes and little stores down there have some of the best little kept secrets in Orlando when it comes to great food and flavor that
there's a banh mi shop right in that market.
Oh, really? That's awesome. My favorite sandwich, by the way, I believe, top 3 of all time is banh mi. Love it. Barely beats out cheesesteak.
Good city for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Good city for it.
So the other thing is, it's weird when I see restaurant openings or I see a new concept. One of the first things I do, because I've lived in Orlando for quite a while, is kind of pay attention to where it's going. And certain venues and certain restaurants fit certain parts of town. And I found it odd that this particular location was going into Castleberry. Tell me about the vegan restaurant going into Castleberry V's.
Well, I mean, the space that they found, it's kind of a growing little area for foodies. It's, it's not like the prettiest stretch of highway that you've ever seen. There's a lot of strip malls, but in growing communities, we had Wa Sushi move into this region from its little weird enclave that was kind of buried in Castleberry. Now it's out there. Alex's Fresh Kitchen is up the road, and now we're getting V's Diner, which was a very successful vegan food trailer. They do all of their own protein substitutes, if you will. And they make that all in-house, all those meat substitutes. So their burgers, they make in-house, and they will continue to do so when they move into the new space.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, and somebody asked me during an interview about 3 or 4 years ago, I was doing a thing talking to some hoteliers about food trends and stuff and what I saw here in Orlando. And they asked me, one of the people during the Q&A said, if you were going to open a restaurant in Central Florida right now, what would it be? And I said, if I was opening something, it would probably be plant-based. And the reason why is because I believe that was at that particular time, I think there was only maybe 3 or 4 restaurants that had dedicated themselves to a really, flavor-forward, plant-based menu that really took some chances. And, man, now you get a lot of really cool opportunities, and I know that these guys are going to probably do quite well.
It's definitely a growing segment, and I think the vegan comfort food, as Mackenzie pointed out in the article, has been like a segment that's kind of helped bring people into the fold. There have been people who maybe they have a vegan friend or a vegan partner, and they're like, I really want a burger. But, every place we go is just, bulgur wheat and quinoa salad, and that's not what I eat, But a place like this, you're getting burgers and fries and chicken sandwiches.
And I think the stigma around veganism is kind of waning as well, Amy Drew. I do believe that. I think, before it was like, oh, yeah, you're tree-hugging hippie vegan. But, now as people try to choose better lifestyles and eat better diets that provide them with better energy and more energy and maybe a longer life, that we'll see maybe more of this happening and maybe people kind of gravitating toward a more plant-friendly or plant-forward menu as well.
Yeah, everybody's journey to a place like V's Diner is different. And so we kind of have to leave things open. If people are eating less animals because of ethical reasons, great. If they're eating less animals because they want to lower their cholesterol, that's also great and has the added effect of they're not eating animals. So everybody should be happy, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then during your Ask Amy Drew column this week, you actually featured a good friend of ours that we've known for quite a while, Trina Probst, and Trina owns 7 Bites. And it is one of the, it's been covered on Guy Fieri more than anybody. She's been on Food Network, I think, more than any chef in all of Orlando. She's one of the coolest people in this city, for real. And you know what the funny thing is? I've said for years, even on the show years ago, that the bakers were really the true scientists of the culinary world. The attention you have to pay to certain things when you're baking things to have them turn out correctly is simply amazing. And one of the things I found out that shocked me was how many different kinds of flour there are and how you have to treat every one of them. And you actually answer one of those questions, whether you sift flour or not, and why you would or wouldn't. It's kind of interesting.
This reader was confused by semantics, which many people can be. 1 cup sifted flour or 1 cup flour sifted. It's 2 different things, right?
Yes,
because you're aerating the flour when you sift it. So there's actually less flour in a cup of pre-sifted flour than there would be in 1 full cup that you then sift. So but that little bit will make a difference in your formula because baking is science first.
But let me tell you, even in the context of answering that simple question, what you have after that is absolutely vital. If you love baking and you want it to turn out correctly, you have to read this article because it goes into why you sift certain things, how you do it, and if anybody in the world would know, it would be Trina because she is one of the best bakers in the city. I found it painfully interesting.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I think that one of the coolest things she mentioned is that she adds her flavors into the fat,
right,
which helps incorporate them better rather than putting them in separately, which I thought was brilliant. And a couple of people wrote me and said, I'm so doing that from now on.
Yeah, also how the flour would encapsulate cocoa or something like that and cause it to not mix as well. And even something that simple, the order in which you put something in a bowl would make that big of a difference. But it is the difference between pros and non-pros. It is that difference. It's that separating factor.
I am a non-pro, and I can definitely tell you that I have bitten into brownies and cookies and cakes and found that pocket of powder before.
Oh yeah.
That has happened to me.
That is a no fun scenario.
No.
Here with Amy Drew Thompson from the Orlando Sentinel. We're doing Primetime Kitchen here. Also, changes coming to the Milk House already.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing. A few people had mentioned to me, I haven't seen Bruno's name where it used to be. And so it turned out that they sort of quietly, amicably, and mutually sort of parted ways. They both Foxtail and Bruno have other things going on, a lot of pots boiling on the stove there. And with Bagel Bruno out of the Edgewater Foxtail, guess what's going in there, College Park? More ice cream. Kelly's.
Kelly's ice cream's coming that way.
Kelly's. So they'll be happy. They don't have to travel over to Ivanhoe.
Yeah, but that ice cream is amazing, by the way. The thing I found odd about this is, I guess in that context of the story, he announced that Bagel Bruno's gone, no more.
And apparently it has been quietly kind of not there for some time, but it was the Milk House thing that I think got people's attention first.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I tried to get one of the bagels not too long ago, and I found out that they kind of close at noon, or at least the day that I was there. So I thought it was kind of like you could go there for lunch. You can get a bagel whenever you want, but at the Milk House location, I think they stopped serving at noon, which I found to be quite odd.
That's like changeover time for Cicchetti. So
Yeah.
you can get toasts and burgers and the little fried mozzarella and the things they have going on over there.
Yeah, I like that you say that right about today. Very good. Also, and we talked about this restaurant. I know. It's fine.
It was legit. It was legit.
It was legit.
That was authenticity, right?
I actually was waiting for Jack to comment before I did.
Pasta Fazool.
And then lastly here, I found very interesting because we talked about this restaurant last week, Stefano's, or is it Stefano's? Stefano's Trattoria, and you have these beautiful stuffed mushrooms here. Now, one of the things I make for Thanksgiving is one of the few things, I say few, one of the things I get requested every year to make, and one of the only things is stuffed mushrooms, but I've never thought about doing it this way.
I didn't either because I always feel like risotto. Oh God, I'm going to be chained to the stove and I'm not going to be able to leave. But they make it sound so easy. I may actually try it at this point.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to have like their family stuffed mushroom recipe, and stuffed mushrooms are so good.
Oh God.
But they put it on the menu. He saw it in the book. Back when he took over the restaurant, he had all of these phenomenal recipes, but not all of them were on the menu. He was like, let's try some of these. And this one was a huge hit. And so I asked if he would share, and he did. So people were happy about that. And now more people want to go try the mushrooms. So
yeah,
that's cool.
They look amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely amazing. And then I said, lastly, let's end it up with this, because this actually was, Brendan brought this up yesterday. And I was actually kind of wondering, I was talking to him about this, wondering what was going to wind up in this space. I actually kind of helped open I say help open. I obviously didn't work there, but we helped market Marlowe's when they decided to open up that Winter Park location. And they did a wonderful job inside. I think it needs a little bit more natural light in there, but man, that space is really cool. And I couldn't believe it sat empty for that long. And then, of course, there's an announcement that somebody's coming in there, but then even that was received oddly.
Yeah. Well, one comment about Marlowe's, those blue cheese potato chips are for real good.
Oh man, they got a lot of things on the menu that are for real good. I always used to hate that they got saddled with that chain thing, because if you know anybody in that company, they don't look at that menu or that restaurant like a chain at all. They just don't feel that way. I mean, they really do care about what they serve in those restaurants.
Well, I've never been in that location, but yeah, it is kind of a key killer location. Tons of traffic, super visible. So yeah, people noticed when that sign went up, as you guys talked about yesterday, and they started talking.
So we'll see how that works out there for sure. I'll end it there. We'll end it right there. As always, we had a great week, and thank you very much for all this cool content. If you want to follow Amy Drew and everything that she writes about, everything that she discovers in Orlando, if you just go to JimColbertLive.com, you can find all of her contacts. Now, also the Foodie stuff. I mean, we just got through with the Foodie, or not got through with,
Yes.
but the voting for the Foodie Awards is up.
That's right. The finalists are in. Some people are not happy. If you are not happy about the finalists, you should vote. That's how that's how your team wins the election. Show up and vote.
Don't you love it? We're talking. I texted you a little bit before the show. This is my favorite thing, Jack. All we did is talk about for 3 weeks. Yeah. Go here and vote. Yeah. Go here and vote. Doesn't cost anything. Go here and vote.
Yeah, nominate. Write in.
The voting ends, and this is right. Hey, wait a minute.
You can't complain your way to victory?
Hey, my Leesburg Carrabba's didn't get in there. What's going on?
Yeah, it was really funny. And listening to some of the comments, people were like, they should have a write-in. The whole thing is a write-in. 50 categories of write-in. Now you don't get to write in. Now you have 3 choices and you vote. So go vote. If you see restaurants you like, even in 5 or 6 categories, vote. Vote for the ones that you like, because it means something to them. It really does.
It really does. I mean, and look, if you go into the restaurants, if they win one of these awards, they proudly display it on the wall. Trust me, everybody wants you to know if a bunch of people think your food is great. So please do that.
Yeah, these are reader picks. That's, the real deal. That's the masses. You want people to know the masses love us.
OrlandoSentinel.com. You can vote right there. And also you can find everything Amy Drew at JimColbertLive.com. Just follow her on all the programs. Let's Eat Orlando. And you can even email her personally. Nice stuff. Nice stuff.
Yes,
questions.
Please. Nice things.
Nice stuff. Amy Drew, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. All right?
You guys too. Have
All right,
a great
let's see.
weekend. Thank you for having me always.
All right, there you go. Another Primetime Kitchen in the books. Thanks for joining us for Primetime Kitchen, brought to you by our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. Look, guys, when you're dialing in your backyard for those special days, Tools has you covered with the best grills out there, Weber, Traeger, and of course, Big Green Egg. All the accessories you need, all the smoking wood you need, rubs, marinades, everything to make that outdoor experience amazing. You know, those family experiences are extremely special. Make sure you're doing it right with one of these great grills from our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. With 11 locations in Central Florida, chances are you're right around the corner from your next dream grill. Find yours today at toolsacehardware.com.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call clausmanlaw.com.
Stop and go traffic continues eastbound on I-4 between Conroy Road and OBT due to an earlier crash. We're solid westbound too between US 192 and 429. Delays also between Sand Lake Road and Central Florida Parkway. We're still in good shape on the 408. No reported issues on 417. The beach line is accident-free as well as the turnpike at this time. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Wawa. Craving comfort food? Try Wawa's warm and savory barbecue brisket, made from finest cuts of beef, hand-trimmed and slowly braised to perfection. Enjoy barbecue brisket on a brioche bun or in a bowl today. Gotta have a Wawa.
Man, if you're in need of a new fence, you gotta think Mossy Oak Fence, and here's the reason why. Because a beautiful new fence from our friends over at Mossy Oak Fence is a great way to add appeal and value to your home. Plus, the expert at Mossy are fence freaks. That means freaks on quality and freaks for your satisfaction. Skilled craftsmen only use the very best materials, get you the best results, and Mossy Oak Fence sets the standard when it comes to quality. That's quality backed by the best warranty in the business. Visit mossyoakfences.com, and as always, let the Mossy family protect your family today.
Discover your rhythm at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Tampa. Play your instrument of choice with the hottest slots and table games. Live in pure harmony with rooms and suites designed for rock royalty. Experience a unique blend of dining options at our award-winning restaurants and amp up your evening with our exciting concert lineup. Discover your rhythm at Tampa's premier resort destination, Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Tampa. Must be 21 to play slots or table games. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Want a new-to-you car that you can drive home today? Do what I did and check out the huge selection at offleaseonly.com. You'll find a massive inventory of used cars priced thousands below Kelley Blue Book, from nearly new luxury cars to SUVs, trucks, and everything in between. There's no haggling, no negotiating, and no hidden fees. Financing is available for good and bad credit. Get pre-qualified online at offleaseonly.com. Want to sell your ride? They buy cars too. Shop online at offleaseonly.com or go to their massive state-of-the-art dealership just off the beach line at Narcoossee and McCoy.
Because injuries to muscles and ligaments don't show up on an x-ray, the insurance companies will use it as an excuse not to pay. But we work with doctors who can see what x-rays can't, giving you a case insurance companies can't ignore.
Farah and Farah, here for you, here for good.
Orlando.
Wow, I've got a whole 5 minutes before my next call. What should I do? Grab a snack? Nah. Text with mom? That's more than a 5-minute proposition. I have been looking at getting a new bank account. Is that even possible?
Can't believe you have extra time? You won't believe what you can do with it. Open a Regions checking account online in as little as 5 minutes. Then enjoy award-winning service and banking tools and tech that help you live in the moment. Learn more at regions.com/liveinthemoment. Regions Bank, member FDIC.
When life-changing events happen, it's important to have somebody there to take the burden off of your shoulders. At those moments, Kramer Law is there for you. If you were involved in a divorce or you're having a dispute with your ex, Kramer Law will be there to take care of you every step of the way. Life-changing events happen. Having a lawyer on your side is the smart move. No matter what the legal issue, we're here for you. Kramer Law, onefirmforlife.com. Office is Altamont Springs.
When you cheer on Team USA as they go for the gold, you want to catch all the action anywhere with Xfinity Internet and mobile. You want to watch Nathan Chen land gravity-defying, mind-bending, jaw-dropping jumps at home with a reliable connection, even when everyone's online. You want to watch Jamie Anderson nail high-flying, mind-blowing 720 spinning tricks on the go with nationwide 5G on the most reliable network. You want to experience every what just happened, can't believe my eyes, wow, this is awesome moment wherever you are. You want Xfinity Internet and mobile together.
Get fast and reliable internet for just $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. And ask how to get 12 times the speed for the same internet price when you add Xfinity Mobile. So go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Offer ends 2/2022. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet 50 megabit per second customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Based on root metrics by IHS Market's Root Score Reports 2H 2020 of 4 mobile networks.
Having trouble with your AC? Call our friends at Mills Air, 407-277-1159. With 30 years of experience, they can certainly help you out. Carrier factory authorized dealers with up to $1,275 in rebates towards that brand new Carrier unit. Family owned and operated, it's millsair.com.
What is iHeartRadio? All your favorite music.
This is Steven Tyler.
And Joe Perry from Aerosmith.
James from Metallica here. It's iHeartRadio. All your favorite stations, where you live or where you used to live. And of course, virtually every podcast on the planet at your fingertips. And it's all free. If you don't already have it, download the free iHeart app today. iHeart. Discover music, radio, and podcasts you'll love.
iHeartRadio.
This hour of programming brought to you in part by FAS Windows and Doors.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch.
Yeah, we like it when you watch.
At The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Finally did grow some balls. All right, 407-916-1041. 4 o'clock keyword is HOPE, H-O-P-E. Go to realradio.fm and send that away. It'll show you exactly how to do that. And then maybe you can win $1,000. We've had 2 4 o'clock winners
this week
in a row.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, Thursday, both 4 o'clock hours, we had a winner. Let's make it 3 in a row.
Hat trick.
That's right. Hope is your word. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at that $1,000.
Do it.
Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb is here.
Hello.
Jack is right there.
Greetings.
And of course, Ross is here as well.
How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing just fine, my friend.
Thank you for answering.
You got it, buddy. You guys mocked me openly for garage selling. You mocked me openly for going to estate sales.
Who does that?
You make fun of me all the time.
No.
No.
We make fun of you.
No.
The idea of garage sales and estate sales
awesome.
is fine.
Yeah, you get some great deals.
You guys make fun of me for doing it.
Someone's feeling sensitive.
You mock
Stop
me
picking on
openly
me
for doing it.
Stop picking on me.
Jack is the worst.
Thank you.
Across the board as a human.
Thank you.
Ross doesn't care enough to really make fun of me, but sometimes he does.
I mean, the whole not caring is pretty insulting, though, right?
Yeah, that's the worst part, really.
I don't. Yeah, I think I'm with Deb and Jack here. Is that I don't remember us dropping bombs over garage
we
sailing.
respect your rummaging skills.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. You guys are awesome.
It's if you
you're
try
welcome.
to use Venmo. That's when we're going to bust them.
Yeah.
That's when we're going to pinch them in a trampoline spring.
I don't know how
Let me tell
it
you something.
works.
I'm gonna.
I
figure
think cash is easier.
I'm gonna figure it out.
I mean, you asked me if you had to send a friend request once.
To do Venmo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought they were verifying the account or something. It doesn't make any sense now, but back then it did. Yeah, by back then I mean 2 weeks ago. Well, just to show you guys that I'm on the cutting edge of things, as I am always, and that you toads don't know anything.
That's us.
Ribbit.
Just sit there and stare at the wall. That seems fun. I'll do nothing in life. I'll go out and rummage through other people's old trash to find a treasure. I'm better than that. That's what you guys think. Not me, buddy. I'm a man of the people. I'll rummage through your garbage.
Says the man on 5 acres behind a wrought iron fence. But go ahead, people person.
I didn't say how many people. I just said man of the people.
3 people.
A 16th century drawing by one of the key figures of the German Renaissance has been valued at a certain amount of money. After it was initially purchased at a yard sale in 2017 for exactly $30. It's called The Virgin and Child from a gentleman named Albrecht Dürer.
The Virgin and the Child?
The Virgin and Child, not and the, just the Virgin and Child.
I hope they're the same person.
He came across the rare artwork on the way to a party in Massachusetts, stopped for the garage sale, saw the drawing, said, that looks kind of cool. I'll pick that up. How much do you think it is worth?
So he paid $30 for it?
$30 for it. Let's just say it increased in value a little bit.
$30,000.
$30,000.
That's
not
low.
a bad guess.
That's low.
Ross,
you guys work off me.
What do you think?
It made news.
Go
Heard
$3
you make
million.
news.
It was drawn in 1503, by the way.
Add a zero. Add a zero.
That's the money right there. That's the money.
It was
is
drawn
the
in
age.
1503.
Okay, then add 2 zeros.
I'm going to go with $1.6 million.
Nice.
So we have 60,000.
Go higher,
We have 30,000, and we have 1.6 million.
1.7.
No, I'm going higher because this is what did you say? 1503. This was drawn.
Drawn in 1503. That's what they think.
Maybe
25 million.
Yeah, you'll get extra points for that.
25 million?
Yeah.
That's a little hot. It's going to sell for about $10 million.
Oh, Ross gets the point.
A $30 drawing found at a garage sale is going to net somebody $10 million.
It was a drawing. It wasn't even a painting.
That's a drawing. It's just a
Whatever.
drawing. It's just by this artist.
Yeah.
Considered to be one of the most important.
1503. Wow.
According to the Agnews Gallery, the London auction house in possession of the artwork, who died in 1528, is regarded as both the greatest German artist of his time and one of the most important artists and intellectuals of the European Renaissance. $10 million.
Now that's what it's
$30 investment.
That's what it's supposed to sell for.
Yeah, that's what it's worth. I mean, I don't know if they're going to sell it, they're going to hold it in, but that's what the value of it is.
Because I'm seeing reports from anywhere from 30 to 50 million.
No, they valued it at 10. Other artists in that area for the same time was 15.6 million. That was sold in 2018. The owner, of course, he says, quote, wishes to remain anonymous. As you might imagine.
God, man, that must suck having that garage sale.
Yeah,
And
imagine
then you selling that for $30, and you're like, "Oh man, got that guy."
I'm telling you, I've told the story, but I've had somebody look at me during one of these situations and go, "Do you know something I don't?" And I said, I don't know. I just like it. It was I told you guys about buying the pot, the Italian cooking pot I found at a garage sale.
Yeah.
I bought it, and she said, when I bought it for $35, I think, and I handed her my driver's license, and I said, I'll be back with the money in a second. I didn't have $35. I mean, usually I don't carry any more than like $20 or $25 when I go on garage sales, just because you don't usually find anything really worth more than that, Adam. And if you do, chances are you can give them something, they'll let you go get it, right? They're not hard negotiating, right? And she said, no problem. And I came back and I handed her $35. She goes, do you know something I don't know? And I said, I don't know, but I didn't try to negotiate. That should tell you something.
Right.
Because at the garage sale, you never pay retail. That's why I took my kids to learn how to negotiate, to get over that guilty feeling of asking for a better deal, which is what half of people deal with. They feel embarrassed asking for a better deal or asking for a discount.
Yeah.
You got to break that mold. So
Not
that
Chris.
So it's part of your psyche. Like you always feel that there's a better price out there. I said, yeah, the lid alone on that thing was worth about $150. The pot altogether was about $570.
What was it?
It was just an Italian-made large cooking pot, very high
Dutch
quality.
oven? But
yeah, bigger than that. You could put a Dutch oven inside this thing. It's like 5 gallons. This is what I cook my chili in when I cook it for competitions, is in this thing over an open fire and stuff.
Wow.
I'm looking at the painting. Do we know who the woman is?
The woman where?
In the painting?
No.
It's Virgin Mother.
Yeah, it's virgin and child.
Time out. Where did
Mary.
you go to get the money? You gave her your license.
Yeah.
Where was the rest of the cash, the $35?
I just went to an ATM and got it.
Okay.
Actually, I think I went to a Publix and got like a drink and then just got cash back, so it wouldn't cost me the fee from the ATM.
If only you...
Publix, the ATM is free. There's no charge.
No, that's Wawa.
No, that's Publix.
I don't think.
I think Publix charges now.
I think Publix has a fee.
What happened?
Wawa's the only one that doesn't have a fee.
Really?
Yeah, Wawa doesn't have. But they don't do cash back. That's why. Publix does cash back. You can do that, right? Just buy something and get cash back. Like you buy a pack of gum and get $50 back, and that acts as your ATM fee because your bank hits you, and then they have a fee.
Right. I used to always go to Publix for no ATM
and that's
fee.
why. But that changed.
I'm telling you, man. I think they have ATM fees. Wawa is Wawa in your own bank are the only entities I don't believe charge ATM fees.
How rude.
All I'm saying is that if I was Mother Mary here, I don't think I would have enjoyed this painting.
Why do you say that?
I think she looks homely in this photo.
Well, I mean, it's the 1500s, buddy.
I expect more.
Okay. Actually, maybe in the 1400s, and you can see the tiny little booty of the baby there.
Oh, my God.
Tiny little booty.
Baby booty.
$30 drawing goes for $10 million. Or they say it could be in excess of $10 million. So your story could have given a more like finite number. This one just says in excess of $10 million.
Yeah, I've got like I said, anywhere from $30 to $50 million, and for a drawing to survive over 500 years, it's not like it's being protected by oils or. I wonder where it was stored.
Oh, wait a second. Someone just texted, Publix ATM is free for my bank. Thank you.
From your bank, though, you have to have the... What do you mean from your bank?
For my,
So who do you bank with? Like Bank of America?
Fairwinds.
Fairwinds?
Yeah.
That's a credit union.
I know, that's why.
Why would you go to the credit union?
Because of those ridiculous golden parachute compensations for CEOs when the economy tanked in 2008, and they started dumping out of there with their multi-million-dollar packages. I'm like, screw this.
That had an effect on you, did it?
Yeah, up with the little man.
Hey, buddy, but it's not like your bank cheated you out of information and then lost all your information at least twice, and then I still bank with them for no good reason.
Prior to my switch to Fairwinds, which I absolutely love, before that, I went to one bank when I moved here in 89. I was with 5 or 6 different banks, and I never changed. Every bank I was at got consumed by another.
Oh, yeah.
Like from First Florida, SunTrust, they kept getting eaten by another bank, and finally I ended up at Bank of America.
That's how we ended up with Wells Fargo, because they bought the bank we were with before. I can't even remember the name of it.
Oh, there's
now.
a bank that pisses me off.
That's the one I bank with.
Yeah.
And for the life of me, I don't know why. And even worse, I'm telling you, I don't know why. Honestly, I think it's just because it's a pain in the ass to switch.
Of course it is.
When we bought this place that we're in now, we were like, well, we should go to Wells Fargo. We've run an assload of money through there. The last thing we should do is get an even moderately non-competitive rate. They were the highest rate.
Really?
I looked at the bank manager. I'm like, why am I doing business with you? I'm dead serious. Why am I doing business with you? You're not even in the ballpark of competitive rates for this mortgage I'm about to sign. Tell me why I'm here. Well, I don't know, Mr. Colbert. He turned into a cartoon dumb bear. And I just got so pissed off, I turned around and walked off. And I grabbed a handful of peppermints.
They owe me.
Who do you bank with, Ross?
Stank of America.
Stank of America?
Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty good. I mean, they don't have a lot of drama, right?
Well, they're the ones I love. Back in 2009.
Yeah, they're the ones who were giving Slurpee coupons to homeless people to robo-sign mortgage documents.
Right, yeah. Making up accounts, or just making up accounts altogether.
Yeah, exactly. That's Wells. That was Wells Fargo.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, now listen, to their credit, while they were doing that, at least they weren't selling everybody's information or being breached.
Right.
Plus, with Fairwinds, you get this cool Orlando City card.
What is the advantage of a credit union as opposed to a bank? Is it just the fee thing? I mean,
I couldn't even tell you the difference.
Yeah, I know that my ex used to demand to use a credit union, and I know people will swear by them. But to be honest with you, I couldn't tell you why, one way or the other. I truthfully don't pay attention to it enough to even know.
Do you have a cool credit card? You got a cool...
I got a plain old red ass credit card, buddy. It's just...
Deb, you got a cool credit card?
No.
Actually, I don't have a credit card. I just use my debit card. I have a Best Buy credit card.
So I'm sorry, a Blockbuster credit card?
I have a Best Buy credit card, and I don't even know why I have that. I think I have to do it because we don't have credit cards. We don't like have any debt like that. So I actually think I got it for Christmas just to charge something and pay it off. Just so we do that.
Credit unions are nonprofit.
Yeah, is that what it is?
And I've been with Bank of America since it was NCNB. North Carolina National Bank.
I was that for a while. First Florida for, and one
Nations Bank.
Well, Nations Bank, yep. One just kept eating the other one.
Yep. Somebody just texted. I was with Wachovia.
Oh.
And then Wells Fargo bought Wachovia. So I didn't have to change the monograms on my banking towel, which was good.
I get texts from Wells Fargo all the time about how my account is like, know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have a Wells Fargo account, man. If you're going to try to scam me, at least get some accurate information. I have a pretty sweet credit card. It's of a painting of a horse.
It's beautiful, actually.
A painting of a horse.
Yeah.
I like mine better.
They gave me a couple options, and I went with a beautiful stallion.
I can barely. I mean, I see it's a horse.
Put it on the camera up close so they can see your number.
Look how my number's on the back. Look how sweet my.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's very pretty.
I was super ripped, and I was talking to the bank account guy, and I was like, "I don't know, man. Just give me a horse, dude. Is that an option?"
I guess this means I'm the bigger soccer fan on the show.
I can go with a horse.
Oh.
Let me see yours. What is it, Jack? You flash it up there?
Oh, yeah.
Orlando.
Oh, Orlando City. You don't have to fling me a bird, dude.
Yeah, I'm just covering. It's a win-win. I'm covering my numbers and doing that.
I'll show you how bad mine is. This is a tell of who I am as a person. Let me make sure I don't get you.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
There you go. That's the tell of who I'm. A plain ass red card. That's it.
That's cool.
The plain. What do you mean it's cool?
It doesn't matter.
It looks like a pair of bum shoes.
I realized when I first got a card and I got an Oakland Raiders one, and the interest rate was like 10 points higher than the best deal out there.
Dude,
just
hold
to
my
have their
beer.
picture on your card.
I don't even get the swirly yellow thing. I just got straight up red. Like, just take my money.
Basic.
Is that a credit card?
Basic AF.
That's what my debit card looks like.
That's my debit.
Yeah, I have a debit. I don't have the credit card. Mine can do both, I guess.
I'd like to show you my credit card, but I left it at Hard Rock this weekend.
What?
Did you really, you dumbass? Yeah, that's not a very Bradshaw move, by the way.
It's not a Bradshaw move. It's the first time I've ever done that. Because to run a tab, they kept the card, and I signed it, but
my daughter
I didn't see the card.
My daughter left her debit card and her dead phone at an event at a thing in Sanford because her phone died.
Hard to track that.
Her phone died, and she's like pissed off at it and just set it down on the table and walked out.
Oh,
dumb. All right, 407-916-1041. Nicole DePrey up next.
This is about as good as it gets. Like and follow at Real Radio 1041 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Good Friday evening to you. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team Meteorologist Brittany Lockley with your Central Florida forecast. Now that dry spell is going to be ending as a cold front makes its way down later tonight into early morning tomorrow. So you can expect those rain chances to be about 30% tonight. As we go into tomorrow, we're going to have mostly cloudy skies for both Saturday and Sunday with a 40% chance of rain on Saturday and Sunday a 30% chance of rain. Now those temperatures a little bit cooler in the mid 60s. Once again, I'm Fox 35 Storm Team Meteorologist Brittany Lockley.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Right now at Wendy's, see why everyone is raving about their brand new fries. Natural cut, skin on with a hint of sea salt, and guaranteed to be hot and crispy or they'll replace them. You know, the way fries should be. Try Wendy's guaranteed hot and crispy fries today at participating U.S. Wendy's.
And when the big box stores wanted to partner up with a bathroom remodeling company, they chose Rebath. They did this for a couple reasons. Stellar reputation, been in the residential bathroom remodeling business since 1991. Plus, they chose them because they have the proper license. They have the proper insurance. They're dependable. They have standards of performance. They have processes to ensure the thoroughness that you want, and they background check their employees. So that all sounds great when you're hiring a company, and nobody knows that more than the big box stores. They do the research. They know who they're dealing with, and now you do as well. Rebath is awesome. The guys who own this company, Dave Denbauer and his son, are just two of the nicest people, and they're honest people. I wouldn't turn you on to anything different. These guys really know what they're doing. Their teams have been with them 8 to 10 years. They give you a lifetime guarantee on the products and the installation, and the installs only take 4 to 6 days, and the products are amazing. You can actually see them right now if you'd like. 436 up in Altamont, right across from Kobe. That's where the showroom is. Walk in, feel the products, man. Feel that quality, natural stone, travertine, marble, all those beautiful colors, and they control everything from the fixtures and lightings, the tubs, the toilets. It's all right there. All you have to do is get with their design team and come up with the bathroom of your dreams and then have them install it. They do this all day, and they're ready for you right now. Book your appointment today. It's Rebath, midfla.com.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed effortlessly adjusts and responds to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. Ends Monday. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in Orlando.
Is that a horse? Actually, it's a wild stallion. Since Navy Federal Credit Union's Platinum Card made it easier to tame our holiday debt, I wanted to see if I could tame something else. Uh-huh. Help me saddle up. I need to pick the kids up from school.
With a low intro APR on balance transfers, the Platinum Credit Card lets you take control of your debt. Learn more at NavyFederal.org/Platinum offer. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Insured by NCUA.
When you owe the IRS or state sales tax and can't pay, call J. David Tax Law for effective tax help. J. David Tax Law can stop IRS or state collection actions and protect you from financial ruin. Call J. David Tax Law for a no-cost consultation at 407-603-3962. That's 407-603-3962 or at jdavidtaxlaw.com. Peace of mind is only a click or phone call away.
Nothing makes a good night bad or bad night worse than hitting up a drive-thru and getting served cold, tired fries. Golden, more like soggy arches. Tonight, make it Wendy's, where fries are hot and crispy, not cold and soggy. They're also preferred over McDonald's, almost 2-to-1. End the night on a good fry. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Late Night.
Taste test preference based on the national taste test by an independent research company. Hours may vary by location.
This Saturday and Sunday only at Old Navy. Get adult jeans for just $12 and kids jeans for just $10. Hurry, it's 2 days only this Saturday and Sunday at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 2/5 and 2/6. Select styles only.
Daytona's always been huge. So huge, in fact, that it can't be confined to one weekend. No, it deserves a whole week. A speed week. With 5 days of NASCAR-level racing, history in the making, and entertainment that's the envy of the nation. Daytona Speed Weeks, presented by Advent Health, February 16th through the 20th. Get your tickets today at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. I'm Charles. I got a bad back injury when a truck crashed into my car. You know those lawyer ads. All they talk about are themselves and money, money, money. I wanted the best doctors for my back. I called attorney Glenn Klausman. He got me to really good doctors, and I'm doing great. Glenn was always available to talk to. He got me a great settlement and quicker than I thought possible. Car crash? Call Klausman at 407-917-1718. KLAUSMAN law.com.
Office, Winter Park.
We now return to the Jim Colbert Show. Already in progress.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. 4 o'clock keyword is HOPE, HOPE. Still a few minutes left. Hop over there and try to win that money, guys. Just enter it at realradio.fm and good luck. We hope you win. Again, that's HOPE. It is your 4 o'clock keyword. We got another one coming up in about 15. Hang loose for that. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well every single Friday around this time. We invite our good friend Nicole DePray to drop by to pray.today. That's where you can find her online. She also runs Opera del Sol. She tells us about all the cool stuff happening in the world of fine arts here in Central Florida. Nicole, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. How are you guys doing today?
Very nice.
Friday!
I see a red theme today, a red shirt, red lipstick, and a little red flower on your lamp there. Very nice.
Yeah, I got matching pants, too.
Well, you know, she is on par. It is wear red today.
Is it really?
It's for women's cardiovascular health, but I'm obviously in tune with my purple.
Exactly.
Hey.
That's a deep red.
It is a deep red.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
What's up there, man? What you up to? How's your week so far?
So far, so good. I'm kind of up to my eyeballs in homework because, you know, I'm like a month into going back to school. So that's kind of exciting. You know, got my first speech presentation coming up this week and just been kind of kicking it as a student.
Speech was one of my favorite classes.
Oh.
What are you doing your first speech on? Are you you're not a nervous tar. I mean, you have no problem talking in front of crowds, right? You've been doing that for a while.
It's kind of my thing. I'm not necessarily an actor, but I do like to speak in front of crowds. Yeah, Deb, I heard the other day that you are also going to be in the Vagina Monologues. I am in the same show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
With NaomiBradshaw.com and Anna Escamani and Blue Star. There's a lot of prominence. Well,
And I wish I had a vagina to talk about.
Yeah, so do we.
I know a guy.
Do you have $30? That's actually a pretty cool lineup of people. I mean, you have a lot of different compass points in that group of people to do this. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'm terrified. Nicole is not.
Yeah.
I'm a little terrified because I got the not funny, not cute. I got the really somber piece, about like mutation and genocide. But hey, it's
What?
I'm telling you, man.
Get your tickets now.
So I was like, oh, okay, that one's mine. Okay.
Yeah, there's two sides to that story, and I believe there's a rosy side and a darker side, and Nicole gets the darker side. I believe Naomi has the other side of that.
Yeah.
Deb, do
but
you know?
I am really excited about it.
I'm excited as well. I'm just
Nervous.
I'm beyond nervous.
Are you really?
I am beyond nervous.
Wow.
I am terrified.
You're going to shed a layer of skin doing this.
I probably will shed a few.
You're going to shed a layer of skin. Getting in front of a group of people and talking, if you're not comfortable, is truthfully one of those things that will rattle your timbers if you're not prepared for it.
Well, unlike Nicole, when I did speech class in college, I had 12 students to speak in front of and could barely maintain consciousness. Wow. I almost passed out from fear.
Well, I'm definitely coming.
Shut up.
It's definitely weird being in a speech class at my age. At when it's the first semester for most of the other students, so I could be everybody's mom.
Oh, get out of here!
No way!
Get out of here!
They're 18 and 19 years old, so 20 years younger than me, and my teacher is 30.
Oh,
so it's such a funky dynamic. But I'm totally prepared. That's like one of the classes that I feel most prepared about.
Good for you.
And getting excited about the Vagina Monologues, which will be at House on Church, which is one of those favorite venues of ours. It's again, it's run by Blue Star right in the heart of downtown, and they have that upstairs area where they always do kind of avant-garde and smaller, more intimate productions of things. And one of the cool things that they're doing next week, since it is Valentine's weekend, I mean, I cannot get over how fast this year is going. But one of the things that I wanted to make sure I talked about today, even though it's a week ahead of time, is that they are doing their love dinner, which is next Friday. And what I think is really great about that is it's a burlesque plus dinner show. And so for $100 per person, you get a 3-course meal, champagne, and entry to the show, which the show by itself is $20. But if you figured 3-course meal at house, top chef.
Food's great.
I mean, I think
food is great.
About that before, and you get champagne. I think seating is limited, so if that is really up your alley, I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, Blue Star is known for being like the burlesque queen.
She is.
So the people that they'll be pulling out on Valentine's weekend, I think, are going to be top notch.
Yeah, she is the game in town. I mean, there is no question. She is the game, and she's super cool, by the way. And her spot does not get enough credit for the food they have there. It does not. It should get a lot more credit. Those little sweet potato croquettes that you get in the front of that dinner, those are one of the best appetizers in the city of Orlando. And I took Leon Mills up there with his beautiful wife, and we had pork chops and steaks and chicken. It was absolutely wonderful. The service is great, and the place has color. It's vibrant, it's alive, and it's a totally different scene, and it's unique. That's all you can say about it. If you want something unique, you can certainly go there and have yourself a great time with some good food.
Yeah, absolutely. And another little theater that I actually don't talk about too much, because we don't talk necessarily a lot about productions for kids, but I think that there is something that is opening this weekend that I think is going to be really amazing. It's called Three Little Birds, and it is based on Bob Marley's music. And his daughter had wrote a children's book called 3 Little Birds, and they have now adapted it for the stage for children, and it is a story about a little boy named Ziggy and how he is afraid of afraid of things that most children are, and the moral of the story is that everything's going to be all right.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And I just think, what a cool thing. I think, a lot of times you go see things like for kids and you might not necessarily enjoy it. But I mean, I think that's something that you can't go wrong. I mean, your kids are going to be exposed to Bob Marley in a really cool way. And then I'm sure that you'll love the music as well. And the Orlando Rep is a phenomenal venue. They do a lot for children, a lot of summer camps, a lot of after school programs. And I think if you haven't been there, or if you have, I think that's a really great thing to go and see with your kids this weekend.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's actually awesome. Well,
and then we have,
go ahead. No, please.
I was going to say, we have the closing weekend for two of the venues we talk about, Garden Theater as well as Theater West End. In Garden Theater, it's closing weekend for On the Mountaintop, which was that play about Martin Luther King's last weekend before his assassination. It's supposed to be, the acting is supposed to be phenomenal. It's getting all kinds of praise. So go check them out over there in Winter Garden. And then Into the Woods up in Sanford at Theater West End. That cast, I'm hoping to catch it tomorrow evening. They only have a couple tickets left. I think it's a musical. It's been adapted to the big screen, and Theater West End. We give them praise because it's a phenomenal theater. And then also, Ross, I noticed in Eustis, your brother is doing his production of 6 Guitars, right?
He is. It's all true.
I have not been to that theater. Have you been to it's the Bay Street Theater? Bay Players?
I think so.
Bay Street Players.
I'm not quite sure if I've been there, but I do know that my brother is very, very excited to perform again in Central Florida. So if you're out in Eustis, definitely go see a show that changed my life.
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's one of the most creative things I've seen in the last 5 years. It's damn good. He's really talented. It's obnoxious.
I agree.
Yeah.
And lastly, kind of bringing it right into the center of Orlando, Dr. Phillips Center, never disappoints. And they have a variety of things going on in the next 2 weekends. Tonight, they have Gladys Knight at opening in the Disney Theater at 8 p.m. She's a legend. And then next weekend, we have the Orlando Ballet, which they tend to always be, those great weekends, because that's a great date night if you want to celebrate Valentine's Day. They are doing a production of Giselle. It's a little bit more of an adult piece having to do with, death and love and beautiful dancing. And that will be their first time performing in Steinmetz Hall. I had the opportunity to talk to a couple of the ballerinas, and they're super excited to be into that venue. And again, I just can't say enough amazing things. I feel so fortunate that we have a theater that is on par with Carnegie Hall right here in our backyard. And so
it almost doesn't even matter what you see. Just, pick a show and go see it, because being in the building is just cool.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And one last thing that you might have heard of, Alton Brown is bringing his culinary variety show to the Disney Theater next Saturday the 12th. And what would you consider, how would you describe a culinary variety show?
Well,
have you been to one of these things before?
Well, Alton has the reputation of being kind of the science guy behind the cooking thing, the technical aspects of cooking, and everything. So I've actually, a number of people saw Alton a number of times here in Orlando. He's come through, and they loved his show. He's very engaging. He's very smart. He's funny. And they loved it. So I can't imagine that anything. I wouldn't know what to tell you about a variety show. But I mean, maybe bringing certain guests on that handle certain different, areas in the culinary world. Maybe something like that. But if he's on stage, it's going to be fun to watch, because he's a very intriguing cat.
Yeah, I just thought that was amazing. And I love that there's just so many different places and things to do, no matter what kind of flavor that you're looking for. And I'm just feel lucky all the time, coming in here and
That's right.
for the arts.
Well,
and then I won't be here next weekend because I am going on tour with Andre Bocelli.
Wow.
you too.
Tell that to the kids in your speech class.
Right, take
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
Andre who?
I know. So we've got 5 tour dates in 10 days. So I unfortunately won't be on next Friday. So I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend this week and an even better Valentine's Day weekend
Right
next
back
weekend, too.
at you, kid.
Yeah.
Well, have a great time out there, and thank you very much as always.
Thank you, guys. And as always, this segment is brought to you by Home Loans Radio with that mortgage guy, Don, where you can catch him live every single Saturday morning beginning at 9 a.m., where he talks all about the home buying process and answers all of your questions live. Again, that's Home Loans Radio with that mortgage guy, Don.
Thank you very much. See you later. You can all find all of this, by the way, at Dupre.today. That's DUPRE.today. And you can get tickets there through the links as well. Thanks, Nicole. Have a great week, and we'll see you next in a couple weeks. Have a good time out there. All right, 407-916-1041. Another keyword coming up for you right now.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center. Shop the best quality for Valentine's Day and the lowest prices.
Well, traffic's pretty much a parking lot eastbound on the beach line between Boggy Creek and Conway Road. Due to this crash, it's still blocking the right lane. Avoid the area. We're seeing heavy traffic, too, eastbound on I-4 between Conroy Road and OBT. We have a crash here, a second one in this area, taking up the center lane. Westbound travel on I-4, stop and go, approaching 429. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
To hear good old-fashioned storytelling, listen to Red Pilled America, where this week we answer the question, what change in the country sent housewives into the workforce? Listen to Red Pilled America every week on the iHeartRadio app. That's Red Pilled America.
Guys, very important you have a good AC company that you can lean on when you need to from days like this in the middle of February, beginning of February when it's 85 degrees, or tomorrow when it's only going to be 68 degrees. Mills Air knows your AC system inside and out, and their techs are simply amazing. Ryan came to my house just this past week, found my problem, got the part, fixed it the next day. We're ready to go. That's what they can do for you as well. On top of that, Carrier Factory Authorized Dealers, which means you can get up to $1,275 in rebates towards a brand new Carrier unit. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and certainly turn to the experts at Mills Air. They're family owned and operated and ready to help you right now. 407-277-1159. Online, it's easy. MillsAir.com.
Broadcasting live from the injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind studio. Your accident, your future, your attorney. Contact them at whenyouneedus.com or call pound 546 from your cell. You're listening to WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station.
Finding the right person for the job isn't easy. Just ask someone who hired their personal trainer as a caterer.
All right, folks, let's keep this line moving. You there with the tongs. Picking up one Duchess potato at a time will not cut it at my catering table. Drop and give me 50.
But if you've got an insurance question, you can always count on your local Geico agent. They can bundle your policies, which could save you hundreds.
Okay, this is what we call the wild mushroom and asparagus dip, and press. Come on, let's get those plates above your heads.
For expert help with all your insurance needs, visit geico.com/local today.
It's time to celebrate Greek culture with the Tables Extraordinaire event that showcases exquisite table settings and offers Greek culinary delights. February 2nd through the 5th, stroll around Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church and view creatively designed tables and enjoy lunch, dinner, or takeout. Plus bid on auction items and purchase artwork. Proceeds benefit Ronald McDonald House Charities of Central Florida, Advent Health Transplant Institute, and Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church of Greater Orlando. Go to www.tables-extraordinaire.com for more info.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Angel from the Monsters. Listen, if you have a lot of high-interest debt to pay each month, the cost can quickly add up and become overwhelming. But it doesn't have to be this way. With a quick call to American Financing, you can learn about options to get out of debt with help from your mortgage. You'll get a much lower interest rate. You'll only have one manageable monthly payment to focus on. It's a helpful solution that can mean up to $1,000 in monthly savings and tens of thousands long-term. So why not learn more? Get a free mortgage review today and see just how much you can save. There's no pressure, no obligation, no upfront or hidden fees. You may even be able to skip 2 mortgage payments, creating greater upfront savings. But you've got to call American Financing, and you got to call now. 407-686-1550. That's 407-686-1550. Or visit AmericanFinancing.net. NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
Gorgeous gaming, stunning streams, unbelievable bandwidth. Welcome to another Lifestyles of Gagillionaires. Meet the AT&T Fiber customers winning at life with hyper-gig speeds. Say hello to the Walkers, a family of not one but 4 gagillionaires, each living up their gagillionaire life at ludicrous internet speed. First up, Anna Walker. She dominates streaming like the matriarch she is. No show ever goes unwatched under her watch.
Next episode.
Next up, Peter Walker. There's no stopping this dad bod from showing up to his virtual workout sessions.
Let's go leg day.
And finally, the Walker twins. They may look alike but couldn't internet more differently. Harry dominates his fellow online gamers while Heather group video chats with friends.
Ooh, nice background filter, Jess.
Live like a gagillionaire. Get internet that upgrades everything. AT&T Fiber, now with speeds up to 5 gigs.
Limited availability in select areas. Speeds not guaranteed. Single device wired speed max 4.7 gig per second. Visit att.com/hypergig for details.
Dunkin' is here to help you get cracking. Feel unbeatable with delicious new omelet bites. Available in bacon and cheddar or egg white and veggie. Both made with cage-free eggs and packed with protein. So you can take on the day with Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a $25 voucher for dinner at Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry. Rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and a $25 dinner voucher for Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Exclusively at International Diamond Center or convenient Orlando area locations.
Start driving the truck that you deserve today. Visit nationstrucks.com and take advantage of interest rates as low as 1.99% and make no payments until June with approved credit. Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Ram, and GMC, find them all at Nations Trucks, the world's largest independent truck dealer.
Hey, you want to get a Big Green Egg? The best place to go by far is Wassy's Meat Market. They will deliver and set up the Big Green Egg for you, and they make it so easy. Follow them on Instagram. It's Wassy's Meat Market, or just go to their website, wassysmeatmarket.com, to get your Big Green Egg today.
This hour of programming brought to you in part by FAS Windows and Doors.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, BANK, B-A-N-K. Bank. Enter it now on our website, realradio.fm. Good luck.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show. Also available to watch at The Jim Colbert Show on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1, 407-916-1041. 5 o'clock keyword is bank, B-A-N-K. Just go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance to win $1,000. Again, it is bank. Good luck.
Not credit union, but
that's right. Bank. That's right. Welcome back. I'm Jim. There's Deb. Jack.
Yeah.
Ross.
Oh, yeah.
Just getting off work. Take it nice and easy. It's Friday.
Oh, it's so beautiful outside,
Put your windows down. Turn
man.
us up. We got you all the way to the driveway. All the way. We got you all weekend, by the way. I'm telling you, Jack is crushing it with his music.
Thank you.
So good. I could not get over the Billy Idol cover last week. I just could not get over it.
Well, the texting service all week has been like, damn, Jack, crushing that weekend music.
Loving it. So, we haven't talked about this much.
Uh-oh.
No. I mean, we talked about it a few minutes ago. I didn't know that you were all freaked out about this vagina monologue thing. I mean, we've talked about it quite a bit, but I mean, you never really have let on that you're nervous about it.
Yeah, it came up on Tuesday, Jimmy. You were off that day, and Naomi was on for the Tracing Trauma segment, so they were talking about they're both doing it and are both nervous about this because it's something out of the norm for them, right?
Especially for me.
Yeah.
You know me.
Which is weird.
My car pulls into my driveway at 7:30 Friday evening, and it doesn't leave until Monday at about 12:45.
Yeah. But you're a social person. You have events at your house. You go out and hang out with friends. You don't talk about it much, but you do that.
So much respect because Deb did something that she knows is the the right thing to do. Not necessarily this specific show, but knows it's the right thing to do for growth, and that's say yes. Say yes to something that's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Say yes to challenge yourself.
I'm really upset with myself right now.
Right. You'll have plenty of time for regret. Then you'll do it. You're going to be fantastic, and after that, you're going to feel like $1 million.
Yeah. I felt that way the first time I did stand-up. I would be dead honest with you. I thought I was going to throw up.
I've always wanted to try stand-up.
I'll give you a guest spot. I got you. I got a couple shows at the end of the month.
Actually, Jim Jeffries contacted us. They want Deb to open up for him.
That's awesome.
Oh, I legit would love to see that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay, so what are you talking about specifically?
I don't know yet.
You don't?
No.
How does Naomi know?
Because she has a copy of her script.
Oh, so you have to write this. I thought
no.
It's a play.
I don't think she's looked at it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, Jimmy, this is a play from the 90s.
I know
right?
that. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And it's about women's issues, the good and the bad, but it's done by women, and it's it's read and it's performed on stage all over by different women. And it's coming to Orlando. It'll be at House on Church, and
I'll tell
Deb
you what,
will be there.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Everybody on the show can assume a woman's voice, and we can get the script, and we can practice with you on the air. That's the least we could do for you.
I'm not sure the FCC is going to be okay with that.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sure we can find some substitution.
No.
I'm sure we can.
He's seen the script, so no.
I mean, it is pretty funny to think of it like some fraternity doing an all-male vagina monologue.
Good fundraiser.
Well, just like in Shakespeare, you had to have guys play the women. Jimmy, why don't you ask Ross about one of his first dates?
Yeah, man, that was one of my first dates. Not with my fiance, but like in my early mid-20s. She was like, "Yeah, I'm. You want to go see the vagina monologues?" I was like, "Yeah, man. I find you attractive. Let's go." I was like 10 minutes in, and I was like, "I don't think this is a comedy."
The only guy there.
Yeah, and I just felt every girl in the room go like, "We know why you're here. You're trying to sleep with one of our sisters."
And, my fiance is fairly conservative. So when I told him, I agreed to be in the show, he's like, "Oh, really great. That's awesome." And then as soon as I said, "Yeah, it's called the Vagina Monologues," I watched the color rise from his neck into every level of his face. And I was like, "Don't worry, honey. You don't have to be there if it's going to make you feel uncomfortable."
Oh, he's got to be there. Get out of there. I'm going.
I'll be there.
I'm worried about you going because you're going to yell something and then we're going to hear your wife go,
I'm going to record it. I'm going to record every of it. Make every bit of it's going to be. I'm going to meme every bit of it.
From Jimmy, all you're going to hear is "Whoa!" Just like a burlesque show.
We get to see boobs?
Vagina?
Yell out boobs.
Whoa!
What's that? Where'd that come from? I've got the script right here.
Yeah, so, but thank you, Jack, because that's really when James Dillman, when she had contacted me, and this was last year, I came up with all the usual excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. The rehearsal schedule, I live in Mount Dora. I don't get off work till 7:30. I really don't think that this is going to work for my schedule. And she's like, "No, you don't have to memorize anything. With your part, we'll maybe have one rehearsal." So she took away every excuse that I had built in to say no.
Lady James is good.
She is. She's very good. And so I thought, well, this is exactly what you want to do is say no. So do the opposite.
Which woman
and
are
say
you?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because
I still haven't seen the script.
It just has woman 1, woman 2.
But apparently Naomi and I have something toward the end that we have to say together, and Naomi looked a little
sheepish.
Yeah.
Why? What's it say?
I don't know.
It talks about parts?
Oh, it's all about the parts.
But buckle up.
I'm just saying it's let's just call it adult language.
Okay.
Is this the 2 minutes where it's the different names for the?
It might be that.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Well, the opening lines here, it says, woman 1, she goes, "I bet you're worried." Woman 2 goes, "We were worried." Woman 3 says, "We were worried about vaginas." We were worried about what we think about vaginas. And then it says something about there's so much darkness and secrecy around them.
They are.
Like the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, there is. Think about it.
Nobody even reports from there. This says vagina a lot.
It sure does. And I was even embarrassed by the name of the show. And then I thought, well, what if I agree to it and then I get a really embarrassing part and then I have to sit in front of a room full of people that I don't know and say these really embarrassing words? I mean, I don't even say the word vagina. I call it vajayjay.
Yeah, large chance.
Let me
Nothing
just
large
say,
about it.
Let me just say, I will be praying every day of my life that you get woman 3.
Why?
Because it goes in. It started talking about the names.
Oh yeah,
About
that was the part that made me go like, oh man, this keeps going.
Woman 1 goes in Westchester. They call it a pookie. And
Yeah.
then woman 2 goes in New Jersey, and then I can't say that word.
Nope.
And then woman 3 says powder box, poochie, poopy, picky, and it's like all these little pet names for the vajayjay. And then it goes on for a while doing that.
I've heard it's like a 2-minute bit.
I mean, it goes on. There's like 4 pages of content just on names.
I hope punani's in there.
It is.
Because that's what we call it on the island.
Easy.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
We're on the radio, remember?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, dumb. I didn't do that. All right, 407
I didn't do it.
916-1041. Well, I think you're going to be fine.
Well,
Now,
you know.
do you have to dress a specific way, or do you have to wear something?
You got to wear a costume.
No, you don't.
No,
Do
you
really?
do not.
You have to dress as one.
Hey, well, hang on. I want to learn more about this.
I just want it to be vajazzled. That's all I know. If I have to wear a vajayjay costume, it's going to be vajazzled.
Are you going to be dressed as one?
No. Lord Jesus.
If I get one made,
Then you get to wear
Then
it.
you have to wear
Then
it.
you have to wear it.
if I get one made, will you wear it?
So when Jim gives you eye contact, he's like, oh, so that's where it is.
I was going to say, if you can point out all of the different pieces and parts and what they do, I'll wear it.
Jimmy, you wear one, and then you have to be on the sidewalk and hand out flyers for the show.
You all are already kind of a nice pink color. You'd
Stop,
fit perfect.
You're making me choke. I am bald. It's the new thing. All right, 407-916-1041.
You can be the little man on the boat.
Real radio is Real Music Weekends. Real Music Weekends. This weekend on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by attorney Mo DeWitt. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call ClausmanLaw.com.
Well, avoid eastbound travel on the beach line between Boggy Creek and Conway Road. There's a crash there that has traffic at a standstill. It's blocking the right lane. We're also seeing eastbound delays from a separate crash. It's now on the shoulder between Conroy Road and OBT. Westbound still a solid ride on I-4 between US 192 and 429. Southbound 429 slow at I-4. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber.
HOA and condo board members, are you looking to bring fiber optics to your community? Ensure your community is ready for the future with reliable fiber internet, world-class TV, and smart home services. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/bulk today.
We invite you to follow us on Twitter. It's at Jim Colbert Show. That's where we put our question of the day, and it's always brought to you by We Are Not the Banks. That is Brad and the team there. They're direct mortgage lenders. Mortgages made easy. At We Are Not the Banks, they're not the banks. All they do is one thing, and that's focus on mortgages, either getting you into your dream home or refinancing a home where you currently live if you want to take advantage of these lower rates that are expected to rise this year. We Are Not the Banks handles all types of buyers, whether you're self-employed, investor loans, good credit, even bumps in your credit. I used them for a refi several years ago, knew everything I needed every step of the way, closed quickly, got a great rate. Brad can work with you as well for all your mortgage needs. The website again is wearenotthebanks.com. NMLS ID number 205696, equal opportunity lender.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by The Original Mattress Factory.
Attention Central Florida. AutoBuy, Google's #1 rated car buying company in the nation, makes it fast and easy to sell your car, truck, SUV, boat, or ATV. If it has wheels, we'll buy it. If it floats, we will buy it for the max. On the spot and in 20 minutes or less. Don't get misleading online offers that change when you get there. Call, click, chat, or come by to get your instant offer. It's that fast and easy, and you'll get the max. There's only one place in Central Florida that pays you the max. To get the max, visit AutoBuy. WePayTheMax.com.
Need a new fence? Think Mossy Oak Fence. Keep unwanted guests out of your yard. Keep your pets and kids safely in your yard. You can count on the Mossy family to protect your family. Fully stocked with materials, no delays. Visit mossyoakfences.com.
At ViStar Credit Union, you inspire us to deliver on our promise to provide members a better way to bank and to help make our communities stronger. That's why we offer more banking options like better rates and no hidden fees. We also give back, donating several $1 million to hundreds of nonprofits each year. ViStar Credit Union. Do good. Bank better. Visit vistarcu.org/join. Insured by NCUA.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed effortlessly adjusts and responds to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. Ends Monday. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Nothing makes a good night bad or bad night worse than hitting up a drive-thru and getting served cold, tired fries. Golden, more like soggy arches. Tonight, make it Wendy's, where fries are hot and crispy, not cold and soggy. They're also preferred over McDonald's, almost 2-to-1. End the night on a good fry. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Late Night.
Taste test preference based on a national taste test by an independent research company. Powers may vary by location.
This Saturday and Sunday only at Old Navy. Get adult jeans for just $12 and kids jeans for just $10. Hurry, it's 2 days only this Saturday and Sunday at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 2/5 and 2/6. Select styles only.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie.
Bro, Winn-Dixie is bringing prices down on tons of our favorite groceries every season.
That's right. These prices are down and staying down.
That's why every price that's down has a red hand pointing down at it.
Ooh, like over there.
And there.
Oh, and right there.
Prices are down everywhere. We're getting all these savings and more across the entire store with Winn-Dixie Rewards.
Winn-Dixie.
It's a win-win.
See store for details.
Daytona isn't just home to the Daytona 500. It's also hallowed ground for some of the toughest drivers to prove to themselves and all those watching that they are NASCAR worthy. It's where trucks battle it out under the Friday night lights and where Xfinity slugs it out on Saturday. And it's where history will be made. The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series and NASCAR Xfinity Series with limited infield admissions for the Daytona 500 still available. Get your tickets today at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
I want to break free. Ready to break free, Orlando? Book your 2022 cruise today with Norwegian and enjoy 70% off the second guest on all cruises to Alaska, Europe, and more. Plus, take all free offers including free open bar, free specialty dining, free air, and much more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Sail safe. Feel free. Ships registry, the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
I'm John Gonzalez, the host of SI's new podcast, Sports Illustrated Weekly. Sports Illustrated has delivered some of the best storytelling in sports for 70 years. And now that continues on our show. Each week, we'll dive deep into the best stories from around the sports world. We'll ask the questions that we're all wondering and push for the answers we all want. Sports Illustrated Weekly is available every Wednesday on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe now.
Over 110 4x4s in stock right now. Visit nationstrucks.com today.
We now return to the Jim Colbert Show.
I don't even want to know.
We have more fun.
I do.
What caused that outburst? Hey, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. 5 o'clock keyword is bank. BANK. Go to realradio.fm. Send that off for your chance at $1,000. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well. Why the laugh, buddy? What's up?
We're getting excited for we're doing something.
Yeah, we're bettering our bodies.
Yeah.
Hey, they're going to be in the vagina monologues too.
We're not allowed.
No, so we decided, well, we can do something else, and we are going to be part of the Purple Pride 5K.
What, cheering on the sidelines?
No, running in a 5K.
You're not going to be running.
Who is?
Matter of fact,
You're not gonna be
Ross and I.
running.
Ross runs all the time. He's got a trainer, remember?
Yeah, it's a homeless guy named Mike, but he still counts.
I've been riding my bike, so I figured that would qualify me to run 5K.
He's just he's a non-profit personal trainer.
That's this Saturday, huh?
No, it's a week from Saturday. It's the 12th.
Oh, yeah, the 12th. Okay.
So it's February 12th, and this is the Orlando. They do this every year before the start of the season.
All right.
And it's going to be a new course. You're going to enter into and ends in Exploria Stadium, where you sprint down the sideline. You're going to get a T-shirt, race medal, post-race photo ops, and also everyone who is part of it will get a ticket to the 2022 Orlando City home opener presented by Orlando Health. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
Not at all. Yeah, you go to OrlandoCitySC.com, OrlandoCitySC.com. Click on events there, and you can register and join Ross and myself on a week from Saturday, February 12th, for the Purple Pride 5K.
Wow.
Doing it.
You know how many miles that is?
It's about a little over 3 or a little under 3.
No, it's a little over 3, about 3.1 miles.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're not going to run the entire time.
I know that.
Okay, good.
I'm going kind of for like a leisure experience.
You're just going to walk it then?
I'm not going to walk it, but
You're going to run some?
I'm going to try to. I don't even know how long my mile is. I have no idea.
How big is Lake Underhill? Is that where you run?
I think that's like 1.5, and then I will walk/run that twice.
I wonder it's about 3 miles from here. I bet the Longwood exit from here is about 3 miles.
You trying to race?
No, I'm just trying. No, there's no way I would do it. No way I could do it.
No.
I know my limits. I've run 3 miles on a bet before, and the next 3 days I couldn't even stand up. So I'm completely aware of my limits. I think you should maybe be aware of your limits.
I think you need to be aware of your judgmental practices.
I think maybe
He's been exercising. This is perfect for him.
This is great.
I think Jack is fine because
Jack, why do you want to kill Ross?
No, I don't want to kill him, but
I did this on my
is
own.
great. When I did my first 5K, that was that's when you have to show up. So if you're training, if you're doing, you have to get serious for it. It's like, Deb, you have a deadline. You know you're going to be doing the vagina monologues in March. So you know it's upcoming. You prepare yourself mentally. You achieve it, then you feel real good about it. Ross is going to be great at this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be more like the angina dialogue.
Show title: The Angina Dialogues.
Do you mean man?
Mm-mm.
No, angina is it's a heart condition.
Oh. Yeah.
Crosswords.
So healthy. So healthy, I don't even know that.
Where it pays off. What? So
I'm happy I don't know the word angina.
When did you decide to do this? I mean, is this something you're like, oh, I'm going to prove to myself I can do this. I'm going to be a big old man and run 3 miles.
No, it was none of that. I don't know why you think that's how everybody talks to themselves.
That's how I think you talk to yourself.
No.
That's when you converse with yourself, that's what I think it sounds like.
Listen here, self.
Yeah.
Let me put down my chewing tobacco. No, I just
Are you
want.
just doing this for the free ticket? I'm sure you can get a ticket if you want.
Yeah, I know. Definitely there's a part of that.
It's a great motive. And
But
a T-shirt.
But you are correct. Oh, there's a T-shirt?
Yeah.
Just found that out. Breaking news for Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Get a T-shirt, too.
I've never done a 5K. I know that probably comes as a complete shock to you guys.
I did one with my family once.
Yeah, did you walk? Just walked, right? Mason?
No.
You ran?
Yeah, I don't run
You shuffle.
fast.
You shuffle, though,
Yeah,
right? Saying run is a bit much, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when you say you're running a 5K, there are like 8 people running the thing. The rest of them are just shuffling and talking and drinking vodka out of a water bottle.
My first 5K, my goal was to do it in faster than a half hour, right? I do not run fast. We worked with a guy who was an older guy, a sales guy. We did this 5K, and I broke a half hour by, seconds, and I was happy with that. He did the whole thing in like 11 minutes. I'm like, what?
There's no way.
No, it's 16. It was 16 minutes.
Now, see, this
he
is
did
my
the whole thing
concern.
in 16 minutes.
This is my concern.
That's not a good investment.
I have no doubt that Ross could do this. It's just that he came in today and was like, I think I might do this. And before the show started, was like, yep, I'm going to do this. And it's like, Ross, people train for weeks before they undertake their first 5K.
I'm not doing the Boston Marathon. This is a 5K.
He's right. He'll be fine. The next day he'll be a little sore, but he'll be fine.
See, the more Jack defends it and talks about how good he's going to do, the more I'm concerned about Ross's health.
I'm the one who convinced Jack to go.
Get out
Jack
of here.
wants to be there to see you collapse. He knows the hits we're going to get on the web.
I can also walk. I can slow down.
Right.
You guys need to step up your physical standards if you guys are worried about my health over a 5K.
We're
You
worried
tell
about
him,
your
Ross.
health because we know what your physical standards are. We know ours, which is why we didn't decide on a whim to just run a 5K.
And can I tell you something, buddy? With your past, I'm not sure your lungs can supply enough oxygen for those thighs.
Sure, it's going to look weird when I'm drooling about mile 2.
Right. And you look like a white-thighed train.
I'm not wearing shorts.
Oh, you better wear shorts.
I don't wear shorts.
What do you mean you're not wearing
Then
shorts?
Don't go.
I don't own shorts.
What are
I
you-
got joggers. They're called joggers, Jim. Jogger pants.
They're called joggers, Jim. They're called joggers.
I'm sorry, is that the tone of voice of someone who doesn't run, doesn't work out,
No, that's
doesn't make use of their body?
That's the tone of voice of somebody who doesn't use the word jogger. We say sweatpants here in America.
Those are different pants.
It's not a different pant.
Those are different
A
pants.
sweat pant is a jogger pant. There is no other pant. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
There's not even a pants called a jogger pants.
Yeah, they're like yoga pants. That's what he's going to
Oh,
wear.
no, you're not.
Oh, yes, he is.
No, you are not.
Yes, he is.
You are not. You are not wearing jogger pants and representing our show out there with capri pants, sweatpants. It ain't happening, dude.
Would you prefer jeggings?
They're not leggings. They're joggers. I think you guys are just jealous. I think you guys are jealous of me and Jack.
You're wearing that out in public?
You're
What?
looking
Let
at
me see.
one image.
Look at that. Who would wear that? With elastic
Someone,
around
someone who's running from the law.
with elastic around the ankles?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you because I'm breathing better than you guys.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry that my cardiovascular health is being improved
Jack,
right now.
Jack, are you wearing shorts like an American?
I'll wear shorts,
Like a
yes.
real man?
Yes, yes.
Like
Well,
a man who exercises?
I haven't looked at the weather for that day.
Yeah,
but, I plan to wear shorts.
It's going to be chilly.
I want to sweat. I'm trying to sweat. I sweated this morning. This is how I run. I get gassed, I walk, I'm not gassed, I run again. Pretty sure that's how you go about running. I think I just described running in far too many words than I needed to. But I think I have to remind you guys how to do it.
Look at this.
Somebody
Look at this. Look at that. Could you imagine being in public and being seen in these? Look at that.
Oh,
my God, man.
Yeah, well, was that in the front? I
know,
could see it. Well, somebody did text us and said, have you all seen the man's thighs? He's got this. 30 seconds later, I take that back. He's going to die in those joggers.
There's no doubt, and I like how you guys are trying to tear down somebody who's just improving themselves.
Not
Good for you. That's
not
right,
tearing
Ross.
you
You
down,
tell
just
'em.
concerned that you're biting off more than you can chew. But
I can ask
This is
you.
the smallest race they have.
I'm happy to hear that he's not planning to run the whole thing, that he's going to pace himself. Because
They-
my concern is just,
I'm going to try and run the most I possibly can.
Good.
Do you have to sign a waiver so that if you drop dead, they don't have to pay for you? Because you have to sign a waiver, right?
They give me an award. They give you a medal.
A what?
I'm showing up on that Monday with my medal on.
You get a commemorative race medal.
Oh, so it's a participation trophy,
Oh,
basically.
wow. Look at that. I got a medal. And then I'm going to be like, oh, are you wearing cologne? Is that called jealousy? Is that jealousy that you smell like jealousy? That's what's going to happen.
That's never gonna happen.
Never going to happen, dude. I've never been jealous of anyone for running.
It's never.
I mean, no.
And let me tell you, it shows.
Yeah, okay. Look at him. He looks like he hasn't seen the sun in a year.
I love how this guy throws darts about athleticism. That's my favorite thing.
I'm not the one who started dart throwing. I got to remind you guys that running, believe it or not, is actually good.
It's not really good for you.
I'm sorry, movement is good.
Movement is good, absolutely.
That's a different argument.
Yeah.
Come on, Jim. There's 79 spots left. You guys can join us.
Nope.
Well, 79, Jim enters. That drops down to 74. Because he doesn't run. He doesn't move.
It sounded like a fat joke to me.
It was.
It'll be a 6K because you got to run around him.
Yeah. That's a better joke. Same joke,
No, it wasn't.
different
It was
version. I enjoyed it.
Jack, If you don't wear shorts, are you wearing shorts?
Yes.
Yeah, good. You pull your socks up real high though, like some nerd, like some 5K nerd.
No, they're calf socks, but I push them down.
Who invited you to do this, Kay?
No, they said it. Check your email. I sent you the same email.
Yeah, I deleted it.
Well, here's a quick joke. What does Jim's email and running have in common?
It doesn't partake in either.
I saw the word run, and my computer automatically deleted it for me.
Check your junk mail folder.
You guys got to start. You guys got to do something.
Then I started working out this week. I did a workout this week.
Oh, what a really wild, opportune time to share that piece of information.
It's the absolute truth. I'm a little sore today because I started my workout yesterday.
What'd you do? Pulled pork sandwiches?
That's very offensive. It was creamsicle push-ups. Very offensive.
Join us.
Join us? I'm not a cult.
Join us. Bradshaw's going to leave you in the dust.
Drop your pants and join us. Put on these joggers and come this way.
Not a competition. I'm not trying to win it. I'm just trying to. Also, I think you run through the stadium.
You do.
Wow.
Yeah, I
you
think
finish there.
You go like on the pitch.
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
Cool.
Run down the sideline.
Yeah, I've been down there where I beat Jack in a competition.
Different stadium. This is Exploria, Jim.
That's right. I forgot they hadn't built it yet. Somebody says I'm bullying 5K runners.
Yeah,
it
sounds like it.
As if these guys are like professional 5K runners. Like there's a multitude of 5Ks these guys have entered. Oh my God, I'll have to check that weekend. I'll have to see if it's open for another 5K.
There are. Let me tell you.
I think this will be my fourth.
Yeah, my neighbor, I have a neighbor who's every opportunity there's a 5K, a 3K, a marathon, she enters it.
Oh,
I ask her every time, why?
Amanda,
what do you run for?
Amanda Blogging Molly that was here for you.
Yeah, another huge runner.
She must have 1,000 of those things under her belt.
Jealous.
Does Disney every year?
Why don't we have one?
Why don't we have that tune change.
Why don't we have a Jim Colbert Show 5K? We should do that.
Because
unless it's a route you can drive.
You hate 5Ks?
No,
yeah, I think that's a good reason.
No, I would just host it.
Yeah, and I'll be your co-host. I ain't running for nothing. I've already told the building engineers if this thing is on fire, I'm taking the elevator. Just make sure that bitch works for me. I ain't doing stairs. Not even going down.
Oh, my God, Deborah.
Come on now.
Be dead at 60.
Fine. I've lived it hard. Rode it in wet, man. Skirt!
Rode it in wet.
Yeah.
More work for us.
I love how you do one thing and all of a sudden you're a
I know.
exercise
Look
professional.
At him. He's not like the Iron Man.
Not even close.
He doesn't even have decent running shoes. He's over there in his Chuck Taylors running in Chuck Taylors.
Completely have running shoes.
What are
I'm
they?
not the one
What
who
running
started
shoes?
this.
What running shoes do you
New
have?
Balance.
You
I have a
liar.
pair of running New Balance shoes. You've seen them.
Well, that's what I need, actually.
Oh, look at that. One step ahead.
Literally.
He hates that. Ross hates that when we all think of, like, Jack needs the running shoes. Ross already has the running shoes, but we're ripping on Ross for running in joggers and chucks.
Everyone thinks I'm this wildly irresponsible person. And I'm like, what are we doing? Yeah.
Who thinks you're irresponsible?
You're not a good actor.
Yeah. I don't get
I'm a very good actor.
Running shoes, improving himself.
Look at the Christmas tree
Fitness.
fiasco.
Well, the biggest workout you've gotten so far is patting yourself.
I didn't even want to talk about 5Ks in this segment.
Oh, are you kidding me? You told Jack to talk about it from the onset.
No, I didn't.
We actually made it our Twitter poll at Jim Colbert Show. Have you ever competed in a 5K?
I'm excited.
You should be.
I'm excited for the 5K.
A round of applause for Ross Padgett, former weed smoker, now 5K runner. Before you know it, he's going to be doing an Ironman. He's going to be doing a Tough Mudder. He's going to be doing triathlons. He's going to be Red Bulling it.
Dude, you got to do a Tough Mudder. If you feel
Oh, I would love to do a Tough Mudder.
Okay, guess what? No. That's too intense.
Why?
Because this is
just
super easy.
But a Tough Mudder is just a 5K in the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to go under barbed wire, and there's like electric stuff, and you get
they
prodded.
electrocute
And
I don't want
airsoft guns.
I don't want to do that. I don't want no mud.
Oh, man, I may have to sabotage you.
Jimmy.
Do I know the route?
I'm looking at it right now, and I don't think I'll be sharing it. Actually, anyone can see the route if you go to OrlandoCitySC.com, click on events, scroll down. It's the Purple Pride 5K. All the information for the races there. Sign up as well, and they even show you the route.
I'm trying to do this thing in like 45 minutes, which is
that would be good for you.
That's what I would do.
painfully slow.
I would take my
That is
time
a great time.
and give
Yeah,
my
you
money's
could
worth.
You could run a little, walk a little, run a little, walk a little, and finish in that.
Because someone had texted earlier at 77031 and said Marine Corps physical fitness test perfect score for the 3-mile run is 18 minutes.
The 6-minute mile. Eesh.
Yeah, not doing that.
Neither am I.
A little bit of something is infinitely more than nothing.
Ooh.
Are you using this?
right.
Are you using this to jumpstart a lifestyle? Is that what you're doing?
I've been running for a little. I ran this morning.
Where?
Around my neighborhood.
He's got a personal trainer, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's homeless. Homeless man Mike. Which I know. You probably want to hear him talk. I'll get him on air. It'll be a fun time. He's super homeless, though.
Now, what do you mean by super homeless?
I mean,
he's homeless. I mean, you can't be super homeless. Is just homeless.
I just think he has some special powers. He's got a cape. It's kind of his thing.
Well, I wish you the best in your new endeavor.
It's
of being a seasoned athlete.
Here's the thing: this job, we don't move, which is, and I picked up on that.
Are you kidding, dude? I've gone to the bathroom twice today. 407-916-1041. Load them up. It's time for trivia.
We have a prize. Get on board at 407-916-1041. Jim Colbert Show Trivia is brought to you by Cento Family Moving and Storage. That's CENTO Moving.com.
It's Colin Cowherd. Here's what's trending from iHeart Sports Network, presented by Mercedes-Benz. Well, the Sean McVay coaching tree keeps growing as the Vikings have turned to Kevin O'Connell as their next head coach, which puts Jim Harbaugh back at Michigan. Minnesota went with a younger, unproven option instead of the experienced one who's actually been to a Super Bowl. But with the transfer portal putting college football in flux, Harbaugh will be back in the NFL. To me, it's just a matter of where and when. I'm Colin Cowherd. Intelligence runs in the family. Innovation runs in the family. Extraordinary runs in the family. The 2022 Mercedes-Benz range of SUVs. Every member waiting to impress. Learn more at MBUSA.com. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
And it's a new year, great time for a new grill. Of course, Tools Ace Hardware has you covered with the best brands in grills. They're showing those off tomorrow. You can actually tool around the Tools Ace Hardware. They're cooking live right there from 11 till 2, I believe. Great samples plus great deals on some of these grills. Big Green Egg Charcoal Grill, wood-fired pellet grills from Traeger, classic propane and charcoal grills from Weber. And I'm telling you, man, that Weber Genesis series of propane grills does not get enough credit. It's a damn good grill. Plus, don't forget to pick up a few bottles of the Jim Colbert Show barbecue spices and rubs. They're all right there. Plus, you get free assembly and delivery when you shop in-store at any of the Tools Ace Hardware 11 convenient Central Florida locations, or even when you shop online at toolsacehardware.com.
Tools help us tackle all kinds of challenges. The same goes for financial tools, like an Amscot cash advance. Up to $500 when you need it, with no credit check. Get started at amscot.com.
Amscot.
Some restrictions apply.
When you're in the mood for comfort food, Wawa has you covered. Try our savory brisket, made from the finest cuts of beef, hand-trimmed and slowly braised to perfection. Savor the richness of a tangy barbecue and layers of tender beef. Enjoy your brisket on a brioche bun or in a hearty bowl. Wintertime is the right time for barbecue brisket from Wawa. Order yours today, in-store or on the Wawa app. Gotta have a Wawa. Come in from the cold for something hot and comforting from Wawa. Savor the handcrafted salty sweetness of a toasted caramel crunch latte, topped with a caramel drizzle and crunchy caramelized sugar. Or cozy up to the warm, inviting vanilla sugar and spice aromas of our cinnamon bun coffee, bursting with a delicious fresh baked flavor. Treat yourself and try them both this winter to create your very own getaway to deliciousness. Gotta have a Wawa.
At ViStar Credit Union, you inspire us to deliver on our promise to provide members a better way to bank and to help make our communities stronger. That's why we offer more banking options, like better rates and no hidden fees. We also give back, donating several $1 million to hundreds of nonprofits each year. ViStar Credit Union. Do good. Bank better. Visit vistarcu.org/join. Insured by NCUA.
Hey, you want to get a Big Green Egg? The best place to go by far is Wassy's Meat Market. They will deliver and set up the Big Green Egg for you, and they make it so easy. Follow them on Instagram. It's Wassy's Meat Market, or just go to their website, wassysmeatmarket.com, to get your Big Green Egg today.
Getting your guaranteed maximum refund with TaxSlayer feels like discovering a refund tree has grown in your backyard.
I'm the refund tree.
Sawing off its branches.
Hey.
Feeding them through a wood chipper.
My branches! My beautiful branches!
And dancing in its refund rain. Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit LoanDepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
The secret to staying on track with your goals? HelloFresh. Their delicious recipes and doorstep delivery take the hassle out of mealtime, and their fit and wholesome plan makes eating well easier than ever. With HelloFresh, you can take your pick from 50 menu and market items each week, and even customize your box by swapping in proteins and sides that work for you. Get 16 free meals plus 3 gifts. Use code RADIO16 at HelloFresh.com/Radio16. That's code RADIO16 at HelloFresh.com/Radio16.
Local or long distance, when it's time to move, let Cento Family Moving and Storage move you. CentoMoving.com.
Dangling the proverbial carrot since 1993. Whatever the hell that means. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Radio 1041. Powered by Hannah and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch at The Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Welcome back to The Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Got a few more minutes to use the keyword bank, B-A-N-K. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance to win $1,000. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb and Jack are here as well. Let's find out what's in the old sauce jar.
All aboard.
All aboard, indeed.
I have a pair of tickets to go see one of Jim's favorite comedians, Nate Bargatze, April 23rd over at the Dr. Phillips Center. Stand-up comedian and podcaster Nate Bargatze, who is unbelievably funny and was actually named one of Variety's 10 comics to watch back in 2015 and #1 on Vulture's 50 Comedians You Should Know. Jim, I think you've seen his stand-up more than I have. One of your favorites. In one sentence, why?
He's clean and clever, and his stage presence is fun because he kind of plays like a dodo with this weird kind of backwoods wisdom that's fun.
And that is your sauce jar, which is brought to you by
Cento Family Moving and Storage. You know, it's a family-owned and operated Orlando moving and storage company that can handle your move, be it local or long distance, residential, commercial, doesn't matter. But it does matter if you mention the Jim Colbert Show, because that will get you a discount. Book them today at CentoMoving.com. That's CENTO Moving.com. Jim, no more time to write. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Deb. Who goes first today, buddy?
Let's welcome Eric.
Eric, there you go. Eric, how you doing, man?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Want to play a little game with us?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Want to play a game?
All right, Eric, this is a very easy game. Got a question here for you. 4 answers. One of them is a lie. If you can find it, it's easy. You go to the sauce jar and go to see Nate Bargatze. You ever heard of him?
Yes.
Yeah, you think he's funny?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you'll enjoy the show for sure. It's going to be a wonderful night. I'll be there as well. High five me if you see me, okay?
Yep.
Okay, very good. I don't feel like you will, but that's fine. All right, here we go. It's National Hemp Day.
Ooh.
That's right, National Hemp Day. Here are 3 fun facts about hemp and 1 lie that you hit really hard but nothing happens. Number 1, hemp is one of the oldest crops in civilization, dating back to 8,000 BC. Number 2, the first toilet tissue was made from hemp. Number 3, by weight, hemp seeds have as much protein as beef. And lastly, 1 acre of hemp can produce more paper in 4 months than 4 acres of trees can produce in 20 years. Which one of those is not true?
I'm going to go with the third one.
No, that's absolutely true. By weight, hemp seeds have as much protein as beef.
Yep.
Very good for you. Plus a lot of other essentials that don't even come naturally, so you get a bunch of stuff. Man, when you start reading about hemp, you realize there has to be a massive conspiracy somewhere for something.
Oh, yeah. It's called the paper moguls.
Oh, my God, man.
Yeah.
You don't even, listen.
The early industrialists, the guys who was it J.P. Morgan who was behind?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're the ones who helped keep hemp.
Who's next?
Reefer Madness.
Let's welcome Derek.
Derek, right
Derek
there.
versus Derek.
Derek, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Jim?
All right, buddy, I'm good. This is National Hemp Day. There are some facts here. Find the lie here. We're talking about hemp. Number one, hemp is one of the oldest crops in civilization. It dates back to 8,000 BC. Number two, the first toilet tissue was made from hemp. And lastly, 1 acre of hemp can produce more paper in 4 months than 4 acres of trees can produce in 20 years.
Well, I'm going to say number 2 is the lie.
That is the one, buddy. You're a winner. Hemp was not the first toilet paper. Believe it or not, it was long after hemp had been used that toilet tissue came around, and it was actually paper or pulp for sure. So you are going to Nate Bargatze.
Yay!
Congratulations, Derek.
Oh, yeah.
You are a wiener for sure. Let's find out a couple other things about hemp. Number one is true. They do think that hemp could be the oldest crop known to man. They're not 1,000% sure, so they never print it as a definite, but they for sure it's one of the first crops ever cultivated, going back 10,000 years from where we are now. 1 acre of hemp can produce more paper in 4 months than 4 acres of trees can produce in 20 years. And the reason why is hemp turns over from a seedling to a
mature plant.
Mature plant in about 4 months. So they can turn that crop over a bunch of times, and the fibers in hemp are longer fibers and stronger fibers than wood fiber. A couple other things. Hemp absorbs toxic metals from soil. So what they tell you is if there's a spill, if there's something tragic like that, even with nuclear issues, they will plant hemp around the area to pure the soil because it actually cleans it out.
Wow, what a good crop.
The Constitution, of course, we know was written on hemp paper. The first flag, actually, more than likely, they can't verify it, but more than likely, the first U.S. flag was made with hemp. In the 1600s, you were required by law to plant 100 hemp plants for export.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when Jamestown was around, you had to plant hemp on your property, and they would come by and harvest it and then sell it because it was that important of a crop. Vikings made ropes of it. It is saltwater resistant. It is rot resistant. They're making bricks or building blocks of it now called hemp block because it's naturally resistant to pests and bugs, so you won't get termites. Why do you think the only reason that hemp isn't one of the big products in America?
Because the people who benefited from the other products squashed it, like William Randolph Hearst.
Because it's related to the marijuana family, so the whole reefer madness. Oh, if you plant it, people are going to smoke it and get high.
Okay, there's no question that applies, but everything I read today, it's the processing. When the cotton gin hit, hemp was a major player. And when the cotton gin hit, the cotton gin made it really easy to process cotton. It made it faster, and it made it cost less to get to market. Along with all the other political things, cotton became the big crop for textiles and not hemp. And it shouldn't be. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, no.
It's only a $1 billion market right now. Actually, in some places, have it even lower than that. Can you imagine what that could be? But what it would cost other markets for it as well? It is crazy. When you start reading about hemp, it is unbelievable how big of a role hemp has played in human civilization.
Yeah.
The Chinese have been growing it for eons, for millennia. Simply amazing.
You got like hemp lotions now.
Yeah.
You have hemp everything.
Incredible for your skin. It's extremely durable. Sails were made of it back in the day because they won't rot. Salt water doesn't bother it. It doesn't rot. It naturally resists pests. Simply amazing stuff, man. Crazy. All right, what's coming up for thoughts, buddy?
Guys, I've been practicing, I've been working on this, and now it is time to overthrow the king of the Jim Colbert Show.
Uh-oh.
Jim Colbert himself.
You plan to overthrow me? This is a
coup?
Isn't that your sidekick?
Listen.
Oh.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. I know who said it.
What I am saying is that...
Got it right this time.
You are the best at something. I don't even think on this show. I don't even think on this show. I think on the station, you're the number one at this one thing. And now, on this next Ross Thoughts, on this next segment after the break, I will prove to you that I am better and I'm taking your crown. I will overthrow the number one person, radio personality. It could even be countrywide.
Wow.
I don't know. So,
I do.
Get ready, because I'm taking the crown over this one specific thing that you are very good at.
All right, we'll do that next, and I can't wait to find out how I'm going to be dethroned.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center. Shop the best quality for Valentine's Day and the lowest prices.
We're still looking at stop traffic eastbound on the beach line from a crash taking up the right lane between Boggy Creek and Conway Road. There's also a crash eastbound on I-4 between Conway Road and OBT that's blocking the shoulder, causing big delays. Westbound to Sallow Bride on I-4 between US 192 and 429. We're still looking good on the beach line and the 408. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Florida Prepaid. With the Florida 529 prepaid plan, you lock in future college tuition costs at today's plan prices. So even if the cost of tuition goes up, your plan price never will. Earn up to $500 in college savings when you enroll in a prepaid plan now through April 30th.
Well, they say seeing is believing, and the team at the Philatoski Eye Institute can help you achieve better vision to see what they mean. That's right. Are you still in glasses? Why use antiquated technology from hundreds of years ago? The Philatoski Eye Institute has Smile LASIK. That's the latest state-of-the-art LASIK technology, minimally invasive, fast recovery times, and most people return to work the very next day. Text 1041 to the number 868686. Schedule your consultation today and see the world the way it was meant to be seen. Plus, you get 24-month interest-free financing available to qualified patients.
Real Radio wants to provide you with the assist on your holiday bills by putting $1,000 in your hand. We're talking about $1,000 12 times a day. However, this time we're going to do it a little differently. You still listen for the keyword to win $1,000 weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. However, now you take that keyword and enter it on our website, realradio.fm. Whether you do that on your phone or computer, we don't care. What we do care about is that you answer your phone from a number that you will most likely not recognize when they call back the winner. Because that's how you get $1,000 in your hand. This contest sponsored locally by Mills Air.
Mills Air in business since 1992 here in Central Florida. That's over 29 years. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealers. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment changeouts and upgrades right now up to $1,275 in rebates. Go to millsair.com.
This is Dan. Dan uses Navy Federal Credit Union to save and invest. Luckily for him, Navy Federal takes the legwork out of managing his money, which gives Dan time to work on other things, like his new auctioneering hobby. If you want to be like Dan, learn about our savings and investment options at NavyFederal.org/save and invest. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Bidder number 63.
Savings products insured by NCUA. Investment options are available through Navy Federal Investment Services and are not insured by NCUA.
Orange County Animal Services needs your help. The shelter has more than 100 dogs available for adoption. If you have room in your home and heart for a dog, now is the time to adopt. Pick out a new best friend for $55 or less. Can't adopt but want to help? There are opportunities to volunteer and foster. Visit ocnetpets.com to find out more or visit the shelter in person at the location near the mall at Millennia.
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure of your legal options,
Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in Orlando.
Let's talk about your mortgage. Is it possible you're paying too much? If you're not sure, it's time to make the 10-minute call to American Financing, Florida's home for home loans. Hey, it's Angel, and I like American Financing because their process starts with a free mortgage review. So there's no pressure, no obligation, no upfront or hidden fees. Just a simple conversation around ways that you can save up to $1,000 a month. That's right, a month. Maybe it's a lower rate, shorter term, or paying off high-interest debt. The salary-based mortgage consultants will look at all of the options and more, helping you decide if a refinance is right for you. If you start soon, you'll be able to skip 2 mortgage payments, creating greater upfront savings. So what are you waiting for? Pre-qualify for free by calling 407-686-1550. That's 407-686-1550. Or visit AmericanFinancing.net. NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a $25 voucher for dinner at Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry, rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV, with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero-interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC, with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and a $25 dinner voucher for Charlie's Vito's Chop House or Fishbones, exclusively at International Diamond Center or convenient Orlando area locations.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Care has the power to bring kindness where it's needed. It brings out the best in every one of us. It doesn't just see people. It takes time to understand them. It puts the needs of others ahead of its own. And when you start with care, you end up with a very different kind of bank. Truist. Truist Bank, member FDIC.
This hour of programming brought to you in part by FAS Windows and Doors.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Broadcasting live from the injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind studio. Your accident, your future, your attorney. Contact them at whenyounitus.com or call pound 546 from your cell. You're listening to WTJS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Available everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Now number 1 for podcasting. We are an iHeartRadio station.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, BILLS. 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 Enter it now on our website, realradio.fm. Good luck.
The Jim Colbert Show returns now on Real Radio 104.1.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. 6 o'clock keyword is Bills, BILLS. Go to realradio.fm, enter that, and hopefully you can win that $1,000. Remember, you got to pick up your phone. And they're not going to say, it's not going to, like, you're not going to look down and go, it's your $1,000, buddy. It doesn't say anything like that. Matter of fact, it says
no caller ID.
That's right. That's what you're looking for. So if you see that, I don't care who you owe money to, you better pick it up. That $1,000 could be waiting on you. All right, again, your 6 o'clock keyword is Bills. Good luck. All right, 407-916-1041. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb and Jack are here with me as well. It's time for some Ross Thoughts.
It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny.
I don't know.
Sometimes.
Today is serious.
It's Ross.
Going for it.
Spelled like sauce. It's Ross Thoughts.
Jim, you are great at a lot of things. You're great at, you like driving cars. You're probably a solid driver. You know how to, move fast. You race for slips a fair amount. But there's one thing that I don't think anybody can disagree with that you are the best at, and more than likely in Real Radio's history.
Cooking.
Oh, cutting down people.
Ooh.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
Golfing.
Golfing? Solid?
Yeah.
I'm definitely the best golfer on Real Radio. There's no question there. I'm probably the best cook at Real Radio, too.
But you are also... Jack, you have one more guess?
No, I was thinking he has not been beaten in either of those by anyone who works here.
I mean, well, cooking is kind of hard to...
We found a way to make a competition out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Nay. I'm referring to... talking fast.
Oh, that's an art form.
Do what?
Talking fast. You're the fastest talker.
You think I'm the fastest talker?
I think you're the fastest talker.
Why do you think I'm the fastest talker?
And I think I'm going for the throne right now on this Ross Thoughts.
You already stumbled.
I didn't stumble.
You stumbled.
Oh, wait, time out. If you're taking stumbling out of it, then he's
Then I'm definitely taking the lead.
I don't stumble very
I'm going to be the fastest talker on Real Radio 104.1's history.
I think I could have it beat.
Join in.
All right. We used to have these competitions.
Oh,
Don't you mean...
I don't think you've started yet.
We used to have these competitions?
At Disney.
At Disney?
Why do you seem so aggressive? I mean, when I talk fast, it's just naturally talking fast. I mean, you seem like there's an aggression there. You have to get out.
Yeah, and your voice is changing. Like, it's got to be like this. So only talk fast. It's got to be like this.
What are you doing that for?
This is me naturally talking fast. I'm the fastest talker.
You look very uncomfortable.
I'm super comfortable. Get off my nutsack. I meant to say jockstrap, but I said nutsack. Get over it. I'm the fastest talker now on Real Radio 104.1's history, man.
I'm sorry, what station?
Real Radio 104.1's history, man.
There you go.
So what say you, Jim Colbert man? I am now the fastest talker in Real Radio 104.1's history.
Listen, I do not I do not want to be the fastest talker in Real Radio history. It's I can't stand the fact that I talk fast sometimes. I can't stand it.
So then just give me the title.
There is no title.
Give me the title then.
I don't know there's no title.
Give it to me.
You have to take it.
This is me taking it.
This is not you taking it.
I'm stealing it.
You're not.
It's mine.
It's not yours.
It's completely mine.
It'll never be yours.
I'm the fastest talker.
You're not the fastest talker.
This is the fastest talking segment in all of the radio's history.
Not even close.
I'm faster.
You're not.
Super faster.
That's not what it takes.
Lot faster.
You don't have what it takes. You don't have what it takes. You don't have the balls. You don't have the sack. You don't have what it takes.
Oh.
I definitely have what it
You
takes.
don't have what it takes.
I have 4 balls.
I noticed long ago, years and decades ago, I noticed Jimmy does something. He has something in common with Mike Ditka.
Yeah, what is that?
They start their next sentence before they finish the word in the sentence they're currently speaking.
You should have to edit my spots.
Oh, boy. That's how you know.
I actually have to stop and start a new sentence and then edit it together because more times than not, I run the two sentences together.
Well, that's just poor speaking.
This is so annoying.
What are you talking about?
That right there. That's what's so annoying.
You're so annoyed by me taking the number 1 spot?
You're not taking the number 1 spot from anybody, buddy. I'm talking way faster than you all the time.
Hey, you're not talking faster than me right now.
Oh, I don't know. That was pretty good.
Don't pump the brakes there, Jack Bradshaw.
What do you mean, put the brake, Bradshaw?
I think you'd both have to read the same document, prepared text, and then we'd have to time it.
Well, it's funny that you said that.
Oh, boy.
Because I already sent Jim a text.
Send me a text?
So we can have a fast talk off.
What kind of text you send me?
You ready to talk off?
What kind of
Careful
text?
with that.
What kind of text you
We're
send me?
We're going to talk off.
We're going to talk off?
Whoa.
We're going to talk off.
Talk off?
Easy.
Who's got the dump button?
We're going to talk off all over this radio station.
Ooh.
Where did this come from? What are you doing?
I'm threatening you for your title, your crown.
There is no...
Give it to me.
Whoa.
I'm worthy of it. I'm the fastest talker.
You're not the fastest talker. And why is that good? Why do you want to be the fastest talker?
Because I want to be number 1.
There's no value
He
in
wants
it.
to beat you in something.
Nike, check. Just do it. Tiger Woods. That's me when it comes to fast talking. I sent you a text. And I was wondering if we could have a talk off.
All right.
I pulled A cosmetology article.
I'm sorry, what kind?
A cosmetology article.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
A what?
It's don't.
A cosmetology article.
Cosmopolitan?
Cosmopolitan article. What are you trying to say?
Cosmopolitan article.
There you go.
That's not bad. But third time's a charm.
Nailed it the first time. You guys just need to listen faster.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
How you're talking.
I'm
is
super comfortable. Who's uncomfortable?
We are
Everybody.
listening.
Everybody listening is uncomfortable.
Everyone can hear every word and syllable that I say.
Why do you sound like you're holding it in? Do you have to poop?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like he's got to poop.
Yeah.
Why
Doesn't he? Sounds like he's got to really go to the bathroom bad because he's got one.
You're holding something back.
It's touching cotton.
You are speaking with a pressure urgency.
I'm on a fiber shortage.
I think somebody had a lot of hemp during the break.
What are you talking about? Fast talker. Can't beat me.
Well, man, I'm beating you.
No, you're not.
Well, you're coming after my title, so
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's time for a talk off. You want me to go first? I'll go first.
Would you just poop first
Jeez,
and then
yeah.
come back?
I'm uncomfortable.
Exactly. I feel like I've got to go now.
I'm talking so fast I'm not even breathing that well.
Breathe.
Okay.
Yeah, remember, you're the one who's physically fit,
Yeah, I mean,
remember?
you shouldn't have to try that hard if it's natural for you.
It's very natural. Everything's natural. I'm supernatural.
It doesn't sound natural at all.
It's granola natural. It's natural as Herbalife.
None of this sounds natural.
All right. You want me to go first or second?
Yeah, did you send me a text?
I sent you a text.
Hold on.
It's a cosmopolitan article.
Oh, that's...
Oh, come on, man. I'm not reading this. Why would you send this to me?
Oh, so you're scared?
Oh, does he forfeit?
I think he forfeits.
That makes you the king.
It's a cosmopolitan article.
Oh.
About bullet sex toys for women.
Thank you for clarifying.
And why they're good. Superior than other women's sex toys.
Okay, I got the timer ready.
My
Jimmy?
God, this is so uncomfortable.
This is super comfortable. You're just scared.
I'm not scared.
Going for the throne.
For what throne? There's no throne, buddy. Do you hear how I'm talking now?
I'm talking super fast. Better catch up.
Okay, and in 3, 2, 1.
Bullet sex toys are a great start on your journey with sex toys. They're cute, accessible, discreet, and one of the most popular toys among women with vulvas. There's also the fact that best bullet vibrators can be found across loads of different price ranges, so there's something for everyone to enjoy. Bullet vibrators are a sex toy staple, whether you're new toys or a pro.
All right.
What was the time?
14.9 seconds.
Okay.
Let's talk off.
I don't want to do this. Why do I need to do this? Why do I need to prove anything to you? And I don't want to read this copy.
Thought you were a worthy competitor.
Yeah, but you just can't, out of the blue, send me something like this and have me read it fast.
You need a glass
Oh, my God. Will you stop, man? You're driving me crazy.
Sugar, water.
You're afraid. You're afraid of me becoming the #1 fastest talker in Real Radio 104 history.
Just breathe, Ross.
Are you running out of air?
My God.
Everyone's super comfortable. I'm super comfortable. It's time.
Ready, Jimmy? You got it?
I mean, I guess.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Bullet sex toys are a great starter toy. Sex toys are cute and accessible and one of the most popular toys among women and vulvas. They're also the fact that the best bullet vibrators can be found across loads of price ranges, so there's something for everyone. Bullet vibrators are a sex toy staple, whether you're new to toys or a pro. Go home, buddy.
Wow.
Go home.
He beat you by 25%, and we now have a new show promo.
Go home.
I'm not going home.
You should go home.
Wow, he crushed you, Ross.
You should go home.
What are you talking about?
That was 10.5 seconds.
That wasn't.
Yours was almost 15.
And you're going to pass out. You're never going to make the 5K.
Well,
now I'm starting to doubt you.
Oh.
Best of three. Best of three.
What?
Best of three.
Best of three for what? You got more copy? You want me to read that again?
You shook on it.
I didn't shake on anything.
He already beat you.
You're the one shaking because you're holding your breath like a moron.
What are you talking about? I'm super comfortable.
Oh my God, man. Where does this even come from?
This is my new way of talking. Both sex toys are a good story in a journey, but they're cute, accessible, discreet, one of the most popular toys among vulvas.
You just mumbled and then said vulva.
Yeah.
You just mumbled and then said the word vulva. That's what you did. You just mumbled and then said vulva. Nobody understood anything of that.
Everyone understands everything.
Watching him do it is even worse. It's painful.
Both sex toys are a great start in your journey with sex toys. Are cute, accessible, discreet, one of the most popular toys among women and people with vulvas. There's also the fact that the best bullet vibrators can be found across loads of different price ranges, so there's something to enjoy for everybody. Bullet vibrators are a sex toy staple, whether you're new toys or pro.
Second place.
Here, let me try.
Yeah,
Oh, new player.
There you go.
New contender. Now you're going to be close because I'm the fastest talker.
Get my.
I got the stopwatch.
You got the timer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Bullet sex toys are a great starter in your journey with sex toys. They're cute, accessible, and discreet, and one of the most popular toys among women and people with vulvas. There's also the fact that the best bullet vibrators can be found across loads of different price ranges, so there's something for everyone to enjoy. Bullet vibrators are a sex toy staple, whether you're new to toys or a pro.
Ooh, you beat Ross, but 2 seconds behind Jimmy.
No chance. No chance.
But once he poops, he's probably going to be really fast.
I don't know. Do I try it now?
Yeah.
You absolutely have to try it.
How did we do this?
Okay. Well, I can't start the clock.
I got it for you.
You got it?
Yep.
You got it.
I'm going to send this segment to
Don't you dare.
To New York.
Do not.
I'm going to address it to Bob Pittman.
Do not.
And I'm going to say, this is what you pay for.
Okay. Jack, are you ready?
You pay for this.
Here you go.
I'm ready.
And he's going to go, wow,
Okay.
impressive fast talker.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Bullet sex toys are a great starter in your journey. Sex toys are cute, accessible, discreet, and one of the most popular toys among women and people with vulvas. There's also the fact that the best can be found across loads of different price ranges, so there's something for everyone to enjoy. Bullet vibrators are a sex staple. Two toys are a pro.
It's so stupid.
17 seconds.
No.
Jack,
I had to.
Jack,
I
you're
could
done.
see
You're
Ross in my line of sight, and he made me laugh.
I had a super serious face on. What are you talking about?
I've never said or heard vulva so often. Hey, March 26th, House on Straight. See the Vagina Monologues. We won't be talking fast.
Oh, come on. You have to do it with Ross in your face.
Just do some. You don't have to read all that. Just read some copy from the station.
Just talk off.
What?
It's a talk off.
Did you say Brendan Tartikoff?
I think he needs a reboot.
That was the world's record right there. You want to hear it again?
I think he said Fran Tarkington.
My God.
World record. World record right there.
I don't even know what we're doing.
I don't know, but I have to go to the bathroom, so can we go to break?
We're having a talk off, dude. Get over it.
A talk off.
Better step up, dude. Better step up your game. Okay. Bullet sex toys are...
Okay, wait. We're not doing it again.
Vulvas.
You're done.
There's your restaurant's about piece.
Okay, we're done. We're done with that. We're not reading that copy anymore.
There's your restaurant's about piece.
You got smoked.
Didn't even get close.
You got smoked by somebody who didn't even challenge. You didn't even challenge her, and she beat you by 2 full seconds, and you had 2 shots at it. She had 1.
You're the half rack of ribs. You're smoked. You got smoked.
407-916-1041. You can text us at 77031.
Second place. I won.
Back in a sec.
Vulvas.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by Gringos Locos. For locations, go to gringoslocos.com and securedroofingandrestoration.com. Visit their website for your free estimate today. At 8 p.m., it's Bungalower and the Bus. At 9, we all find out what the hell is Angel listening to. Tonight on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call ClausmanLaw.com.
An earlier accident has left behind some very heavy traffic. Heads up heading east on the beach line between Boggy Creek and Conway Road. We're also seeing a slow ride westbound on I-4 between US 192 and 429. Southbound 429 also heavy between Sinclair Road and I-4. The 408 is up to speed as well as the Turnpike. See traffic problems, call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Florida Prepaid. With the Florida 529 prepaid plan, you lock in future college tuition costs at today's plan prices. So even if the cost of tuition goes up, your plan price never will. Earn up to $500 in college savings when you enroll in a prepaid plan now through April 30th.
Man, if you want to find out what a Big Green Egg can do, tomorrow at Tools Ace Hardware, all the locations from 11 till 2, they're doing their big barbecue kickoff, and they're going to have grill demos, free samples at all the stores. You can try out My Rubs. They're going to be for sale there as well. And I'm telling you, man, when you try food from a Big Green Egg, not only does it cook well, not only can you get it super hot or take it low for long cooks like pork shoulders or briskets, you get great wood flavor in there as well. Same thing with the Weber, same thing with the Traeger grills. They have all the best brands, and everything you need to make the best food ever. Right now is the time to grab it. Your Big Green Egg, your Traeger, or your Weber grill waiting for you right now at Tools Ace Hardware. Don't forget, tomorrow it's the big barbecue kickoff from 11 till 2 at all Tools. You're going to have samples and great food and great prizes as well. That's toolsacehardware.com.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Angel from the Monsters. Listen, if you have a lot of high-interest debt to pay each month, the cost can quickly add up and become overwhelming. But it doesn't have to be this way. With a quick call to American Financing, you can learn about options to get out of debt with help from your mortgage. You'll get a much lower interest rate. You'll only have one manageable monthly payment to focus on. It's a helpful solution that can mean up to $1,000 in monthly savings and tens of thousands long term. So why not learn more? Get a free mortgage review today and see just how much you can save. There's no pressure, no obligation, no upfront or hidden fees. You may even be able to skip 2 mortgage payments, creating greater upfront savings. But you've got to call American Financing, and you got to call now. 407-686-1550. That's 407-686-1550. Or visit AmericanFinancing.net. NMLS 182334. NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
Power Blocks rock, and winning lots of cash is fun with $3,000 Power Blocks on Saturday, February 5th. Starting at 10 a.m. to midnight during select hours, you could win $1,000 cash every 20 minutes. That's right, $1,000 every 20 minutes when Power Blocks rock Saturday, February 5th at the Orange City Racing and Card Club just off I-4, exit 111B on Saxon Boulevard, and Daytona Beach Racing and Card Club at I-4 and I-95 on Williamson Boulevard.
When you cheer on Team USA as they go for the gold, you want to catch all the action anywhere with Xfinity Internet and mobile. You want to watch Nathan Chen land gravity-defying, mind-bending, jaw-dropping jumps at home with a reliable connection, even when everyone's online. You want to watch Jamie Anderson nail high-flying, mind-blowing 720 spinning tricks on the go with nationwide 5G on the most reliable network. You want to experience every what just happened, can't believe my eyes, wow, this is awesome moment wherever you are. You want Xfinity Internet and mobile together.
Get fast and reliable internet for just $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. And ask how to get 12 times the speed for the same internet price when you add Xfinity Mobile. So go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Offer ends 2/2022. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet 50 megabit per second customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Based on root metrics by IHS Market's Root Score Reports 2H 2020 of 4 mobile networks.
Take a sip of You Got This with Dunkin' espresso drinks like a caramel macchiato, mocha latte, or oat milk latte. Order ahead plus earn rewards. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed effortlessly adjusts and responds to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. Ends Monday. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Start driving the truck that you deserve today. Work trucks, lifted trucks, diesels, 4x4s. Nation Trucks has them all on the lot right now, and they're ready to save you some money. So head over to nationstrucks.com, and you can check out their inventory. You could even do it from your phone and get pre-approved today. Take advantage of interest rates as low as 1.99% and make no payments till June with approved credit. Ford, Chevy, Dodge Ram, and GMC, you can find them all at Nation's Trucks, the world's largest independent truck dealer.
What is iHeartRadio? All your favorite music.
This is Steven Tyler.
And Joe Perry from Aerosmith. James from Metallica here. It's iHeartRadio. All your favorite stations, where you live or where you used to live. And of course, virtually every podcast on the planet at your fingertips. And it's all free. If you don't already have it, download the free iHeart app today. iHeart. Discover music, radio, and podcasts you'll love.
iHeartRadio.
Any legal issue, Kramer Law, onefirmforlife.com. Offices Altamont Springs.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show, also available to watch at The Jim Colbert Show.
to move your feet.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show. Real Radio 104.1. 6 o'clock keyword is Bills, B-I-L-L-S. Just go to realradio.fm, send that away. Maybe you can still win some cash up for grabs, that's for sure.
2 winners so far this week.
Yeah, that's pretty good. For us, I mean, the
For us,
station's at
yeah.
like 39,000.
18 for the station.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
18 G's.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's
we
funny.
still have a week and a half left. Or,
Right. 2.5.
2 weeks.
2 weeks after today, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's got to be the most in the country, right?
Yeah, we're running neck and neck with a station in Milwaukee, but they suck and we don't, and we're going to win.
That's right.
Can we just start like some random radio war with the radio station out in Milwaukee? Can we call them one day?
Well, we used to be able to do that, but now we all under one big happy umbrella.
Your beer sucks, eh?
Ding.
What, are they a talk station?
I don't know.
But
They're an iHeart station.
Yeah.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb is here. Jack is here. And the loser's here.
Ooh.
The guy who
Ouch. Lost another competition to Jim.
When you challenge and then get stomped, that has to be especially difficult to tolerate.
I'm going to go back to the Raw Thoughts podcast, and I'm going to time it myself because I thought there was some malarkey going on.
Some malarkey?
Yeah.
What kind of malarkey do you think was happening there, buddy?
I don't know. I think Jack stopped counting or something. I don't know.
Jack didn't do anything wrong.
I'm a real Donald Trump this thing right now.
Jack is your ride or die, dude. I mean, he would never, ever. I mean, if anybody he was going to screw me over, are you kidding?
Yeah. And then you sabotage him.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
He didn't even challenge it.
Yeah, see? I'll screw him over, see?
100%.
Which is the dumbest thing I do every day, but I'll do it. See?
100%. Yeah, and then you made me laugh when I was trying to go.
Oh, it's all somebody
He
else's
sabotaged
fault.
me.
There's no sabotage. I just have to check back. Hey, as of right now, unofficially,
the loser.
Yeah, sure, you won. But
you don't have to
what
say
did
that
he
fast.
say?
You don't have to say that fast. You can say that nice and slow. Matter of fact, let's hear you do it slowly. Say exactly what happened, and then then we can move forward.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, you conceded? So you're not going to storm his capital?
The first
I
round.
won.
You won the first round.
Right.
That hurts.
What does?
Losing?
Oh.
Like I said,
a bunch.
Unofficially, this one goes to Jim, but I'm gonna do my own math.
Listen, the pro.
Sounds familiar.
The pro jumped in and smoked you. I mean, and by the way, if you listen to Deborah, you can probably hear every single word perfectly because she is a professional speaker. Like for years, she's done this.
Well, so are we. We all are.
No, not like I mean, you're a different breed than the rest of us. We just talk. You're a professional talker.
Just all those pre-shows waiting around.
Yeah, Deb, you got that Siri voice, which is a good thing. That could be taken the wrong way.
Oh, no, not at all. That's a great.
Please turn left.
My dream has always been to do the voice of the London Tube.
What's the London Tube?
The subway.
Okay.
Where they always have like an American-sounding voice that says, mind the gap.
Oh, really?
That's what it's. They have T-shirts that say, mind the gap. Because there's a gap between the platform and the train. So they...
What is the greatest voiceover job out there? Is it like an SNL? Like when they introduced, because Don Pardo did that for years. What is the greatest?
Daryl Hammond took over doing that.
Yeah.
Greatest voiceover job? I mean, that's the thing.
The movie trailer guy is...
Yeah, that's not bad. But the monorail guy...
Oh, that's Buddy Dyer now.
No, but I mean, no.
Oh, I'm
Over at
thinking of
Disney.
the tram
Yeah,
at the airport.
Step away from the doors, or the doors are closing.
Or no, wouldn't it be Siri?
I would think it would be Siri
Alexa?
Or Alexa. Yeah.
It's probably Siri. And, you know, I actually saw an interview with the woman who is Siri, and she was like, I had no idea what we were doing.
Are you serious? I thought that was computer generated. I'm being dead honest.
So it's a little bit, to my knowledge, at least I'm kind of going off of a hunch here, is that it's a little bit of both.
I thought Siri was completely computer generated.
No, that's a woman.
Wow, really? The cadence is so absolutely perfect. Like I thought that had to be digital because of how precise the separation of the word is, or words, I should say.
Suzanne Bennett is her name.
Wow.
And she was, if I remember correctly from the interview, it was like she basically was just locked in a room, and they were like, "Now say this."
And they would just say words, and they would piece it together with however they needed. But how you end and begin a word really does matter to how it sounds when you're using it from the word that's either before or after it.
So then I'm assuming they take that in mind, and
then give her some context.
Yeah. Pretty wild.
Very.
That would be a cool job. Like the voicing, that used to be a big business. And, when, what happened was, everybody has access to really good equipment now. Like it doesn't really take, $10,000 worth of equipment to cut a really high quality promo anymore. You get a mic like this, or you don't even have to have a mic like this.
I know of
a little board and a digital recorder and Pro Tools and your business.
It's interesting, though. You'd think being in radio would help being in the voiceover business. It's actually one of the biggest detriments. Right. The worst thing you can do telling someone that's interviewing you for a voiceover is to mention that you're on the radio.
Wow.
Why?
Because you develop really bad habits like puking. Puking is something they used to be like.
I do.
No. You do not puke.
Words.
No, but you remember like DJs in the 70s and 80s. Good morning. That's puking. That's puking. That's what they call puking. So it's you develop really bad habits sometimes when you're on the air.
And Deborah has been the voice for a national company for how long?
Which one?
Well,
I yeah.
Black Cow?
Oh yeah. Oh.
How
but that's when I play the part of a cow. I'm Darcy the cow for Black Cow, the mature manure.
I never knew you did that.
Oh, yeah. Has 10 times more nutrients than regular garden soil.
I just love that accent.
Everything grows better with Black Cow. Oh, yeah.
What else have you done? I totally forget about that. How much? You're the current national voice for them.
Yeah.
Because you just actually recorded some spots for them recently. I mean, people are losing their mind right now.
As a bovine.
People are like, they don't even know how to process that. People are like, I've touched myself to that voice.
Is it like a commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta play that.
Well, I mean, you have to go find them.
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know.
Look it up and see if you can find some on YouTube.
They used to run them on FNN.
Get right on that.
But here. Well, darn, I don't have the copy here. But yeah. Hi, this is Darcy.
Yeah, she could just do them live.
Yeah, exactly. Let me just do them live. Let me just find the email. You guys find something else to talk about for just a second.
What's the name of the company?
Black Cow.
Black Cow. Which,
Cow with a K, though.
By the way, is phenomenal for your yard. But if you have dogs, be aware they love to eat it.
Oh, do they really?
So it's literally manure. But as soon as you spread that down and you let your dogs out, oh yeah. They're going to be going and having them a snack.
Is it just the radio ad?
Yes. Let's see. What do you have? What's the question there, Ross?
Well, I mean, the first thing is that I click on a commercial and it's a guy who's been on our show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the same actor who does Abe Lincoln.
Oh, wow, really?
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe the two are connected.
God, how crazy would that be? By the way, I saw a guy who looked just like that guy the other day. I actually thought it was him. Your buddy?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant Abraham Lincoln.
When we did the animatronicons, or I say when Jeff Jones wrote the animatronicons, the guy who plays Abe Lincoln is a friend of Ross's. He's an actor, and I saw a guy who looks exactly like him. And you say that dude is exactly like that, like off the scene, like kind of.
He's just an absolute lightning bolt in a bottle. His name is Josh Siniscalco, and he is one of the funniest, most talented entertainers that we have in the state of Florida.
I remember when he came on, and it was amazing to see him because he is almost like Lincoln's doppelganger. But, Jack, I did just send you the finished spots, but I also have the copy up.
Ooh.
But, yeah, all it is just, and the producer's like, okay, we'll read the copy. And then because I was from Wisconsin, I knew to kind of play up the
little nasally.
Oh, yeah. Get a bag. Get a bag of Black Cow. The mature manure.
God, I've never done that. I've never been a voice of a national company. And but the thing is, I don't have that kind of voice.
Well,
I don't have that. I can't, even as, my voice is deeper now than it even was with the Monsters because I'm talking way more now.
So is mine.
But even then, I could never, I've never done that.
It's kind of, it's almost in a way like being in a model where you're in a glass bubble, you're in the talk studio and then you'll have like a table full of producers.
Right.
And you'll do the copy and they'll just sit there and rip you. And you're standing right there.
Really?
And you have to maintain your confidence to do the read again. But you're meat. Oh, I don't like the way she says the word and. Yeah, no, we've got to fix that. Well, I don't like the way she does her S's.
Yeah.
So it was
I don't like the way she lives her life.
So I have the spot that Deb sent me, but Ross found a spot with her on it.
Yeah, I found the TV commercial that has our animatronic Abe Lincoln who's in it, and it's both him and Deb at the very end. Here's the last 13 seconds of a Black Cow lawn care commercial.
The street. Take that, Shawty!
Don't stop there. There's more to grow. Go to blackcow.com to learn more about your mature manure.
Yeah, that's Deb.
Hey, I didn't really, because he was the farmer they had cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That is so
that's so
great.
cool.
Mystery solved.
407-916-1041. Very cool. New bar coming to Orlando. And this is actually, by the way, let me ask you guys before I kind of tell you what the theme of this is, because it's really not a new thing. What's your favorite, themed bar do you remember?
Oh, man, I went to
in Orlando, there used to be one that was Christmas themed.
Yeah.
What?
In Orlando, there was a bar that was Christmas themed. What was it called, Ross? Do you remember?
It might have been like Christmases or something.
No, it was something other than that. But I mean, yeah, it was.
My favorite themed bar, I've got two. All right. One of them, aviation, with like propellers and stuff.
That was the one down at Disney Springs, or it was Pleasure Island for a while?
I'm not even referring to that one. I've been to an aviation bar one time when I was driving with my brother across the country, and it just absolutely blew me away. And now my number one overall themed bar is Tiki. However, I have seen that done really bad.
Oh yeah, man! If you're in Florida, you're going to see a couple bad tiki bars.
Out in Ocala, there's a tiki bar that made me go, "Oh man, this is it. This is the best. It's so awesome."
In Ocala, Florida?
Yeah,
that's kind of funny.
A tiki bar?
Yeah.
Well, the biggest. I mean, obviously in Orlando, we have tons of themed bars, or mostly, themed restaurants for sure. What is there's that ice one, right? Where you go in there, it's like freezing cold. You have to wear a parka to go in and have a drink.
Ice bar? Yeah.
Ice bar?
Yeah.
It's called the Tipsy Skipper.
Okay.
It comes with like a story. It comes with I'm so about it.
I think the one in Orlando, the Christmas one, was called Frosties. That's what I think it was called, Frosties.
I've never heard of that.
I like
and
tiki
it
bar.
would snow bubbles. Like every half an hour, they would have snow bubble machines, and you'd be in there and it'd be snowing. Of course, then that would all go in your drink and ruin your drink.
They have to come with the umbrellas. Tiki bar, I know it's tiki bar for me because when I'm in a tiki bar, I'm like, I should do my backyard like this.
I know. You always think that. You always think that.
I want to dedicate a part of my home to this.
Yes.
Well, the one's called they're calling this a barcade.
Okay.
Arcade?
A barcade.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 80s and 90s stand-up video games,
Love it.
pinball machines and stuff like that. And it's going to be down on Church Street.
Ooh.
Hopefully that works.
Now, I don't even know where the Schumann's Jaeger house was. Do you guys know where that was on Church Street?
Yes.
Where was that? Because I'm not familiar with that.
I'm not going to make the obvious. I have no sense of direction.
Okay.
But I just remember being there, man. I would be there drunk. I had a friend who bartended, and he would hook it up.
Yeah, it was called, they have a bar called Cocktails and Screams as well. I guess it's a year-round Halloween bar on Pine Street.
Yeah.
It's still open?
Yeah. I've heard,
I guess there's a company that does this across the country or whatever, maybe here in town, called Bar None Creations, or a fabrication company that comes in and you basically hit them with the idea and then they build it. I mean, you could say Latitudes is almost like a tiki. That's what they were shooting for, right? Downtown Orlando for a long time.
And that's what I mean, though, is like, if you do tiki right, it's relaxing. If I walk into a tiki bar and they're, bumping techno, I'm like, this isn't what I'm looking for.
You're right, 100%.
Yeah, it's got to be Jimmy Buffett or.
I want like steel drums.
Yeah.
YouTube mix for an hour.
Somebody said here that, and I agree with this, and I'm telling you, man, for the longest time, when the OG location was down on Church Street, dueling pianos down there you couldn't get in.
Nope.
There was a line too wide, 100 feet long, waiting for people to leave so you could get into dueling pianos when it was downtown.
And was that what it was called?
It wasn't called dueling pianos. It was called something else.
So
Blazing pianos?
No, that was
Howl at the Moon.
Howl at the Moon, exactly.
Nice, Deb.
Thanks.
That's it, Howl at the Moon for sure.
So I know this in the early 90s when Church Street, right, was just absolutely thumping. And they kind of had like a dinner and show offering for adults from tourism. Like they were, believe it or not, there once was a time where downtown Orlando was capitalizing on the theme parks.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the Church Street was an entire thing, man. I mean, it had bars, restaurants, shopping.
And then Pleasure Island happened.
And then it killed everything.
And then it just wiped it.
It went away in a year.
Yeah.
They built that entire extension onto the back of where Rosie O'Grady's, not Rosie O'Grady's, but Phineas Fogg's was. And all that was like a shopping mall thing. And that thing went from open to close in like 9 months because of Pleasure Island.
Yeah, if you remember, Glenn Klausman met his wife at Nickel Beer Night.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Always a good deal.
Man, there was another
that was
one.
a good time.
There's another one, I think, in the park area where you sit in, it's like a drive-in theater. And you sit in booths that look like like the back seats of cars from the 50s.
Oh.
Like that thing in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Jackrabbit Slims.
Yeah, there was a place like that in Orlando.
That's a movie fan right there.
And they played like old movies the whole time. That's true.
That's cool. Another really cool theme, and this isn't a bar. They do have a bar. They have wine and beer, but one of our favorite restaurants, the Strand.
Oh, yeah.
I love the theming of that because it's not over the top. It's super subtle, but you quickly, you're 10 minutes into your dinner and then you go, we're in an old living room.
Yeah, basically. But the thing is with the Strand, though, that's a restaurant and it's not really even a bar. It's just it's beer and wine. So I'm like a specific bar. I mean, they can serve food, but it doesn't really matter. And it's specifically themed for that.
I think of, it's not here. I just experienced it in Portland. But it's called the Raven's Manor.
Oh, like a Harry Potter kind of thing?
Like a goth. Like, Jimmy, you would have loved it. Because in the bathroom, the sinks were all splattered with what looked like blood.
Oh, wow.
The whole thing was, so
Jim would have loved it.
He's into that true crime thing. Because I showed the pictures to my mom. She's like, what is that? What happened? I'm like, that's the bathroom. Isn't that cool?
This guy's down with drinking and murder.
I like that mid-century Rat Pack feel.
Oh, like the like the Dean Martin.
Yeah. The Sinatra stuff.
What would that would be like almost like a jazz club then, right? Almost like a big band kind of thing.
Smoking lounge.
Man, I have
Velvet
to tell you.
jackets.
The cruise ship, I don't know which one it was or whatever. It's the one that's the gigantic one that has that
Norwegian?
The 8th floor is like a Park Central, looks like, and then it has all the restaurants on
Freedom of the Seas, Oasis of the Seas.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
And it's just absolutely insane. They have a thing called the Crystal Palace Bar that is a big band, white tuxes, like the white dinner jacket tuxes, and they serve champagne. I'm telling you, I could sit there for hours and just listen to that band and drink champagne till I fall over and then be dragged to the room.
Speakeasies.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's a fun one.
Tanqueray in Orlando used to be that kind of, for a while. It was kind of like a speakeasy. Cool. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Let's let them up for last call and get out of here for this weekend, guys. We'll do that right after this.
Make us think or make it funny. Just make it good. Get on board now for last call on the Jim Colbert Show. 407-916-1041.
This Real Radio 1041 weather report sponsored by Rude Air Conditioning, powered by Ferguson HVAC.
Good Friday evening to you. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team Meteorologist Brittany Lockley with your Fox 35 Central Florida forecast. Now, that dry streak is going to end tonight as we have those increasing clouds and about a 30% chance of rain late tonight as we head into those early morning hours. We do have a cold front that's dropping its way down, so mostly cloudy skies for the rest of the weekend with a 40% chance of rain on Saturday. And on Sunday, we're going to see a 30% chance of rain, and those clouds do stick around. Once again, for the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Brittany Lockley.
This report is sponsored by Amtrak. Bring your little ones along for the adventure aboard Amtrak. Start exploring brand new places or visit familiar ones. Book early and save 50% on fares for kids ages 2 through 12. With no middle seats and a generous baggage policy, you can travel with ease. Book now at Amtrak.com.
Man, shrimp has finally arrived at Tijuana Flats and 3 delicious new menu items. Man, they have killed it. Crispy shrimp and corn tacos, amazing. Fajita shrimp quesadilla, amazing. Garlic lime shrimp bowl, amazing. All of these flavors are incredible. Let me tell you, this is a real stretch for Tijuana Flats, but they nailed it. That crispy shrimp and corn taco is delicious. Avocado sauce, cilantro cabbage, corn salsa, garlic lime sauce. You have queso fresco, pickled red onion. The garlic lime bowl has that cilantro lime rice, black beans, poblano peppers. These are wonderful items, man. You got to drop by and try the brand new shrimp menu items at Tijuana Flats.
Being a real estate agent isn't about listing houses. It's about connecting to people. I need to find new buyers every day, so I promote my listings using radio commercials from iHeartAdBuilder.com. Now every time I have an open house, it's a full house.
A custom radio ad from iHeartAdBuilder is the fast, affordable way to drive customers to your business. Put the power of radio to work for you. Get started now at iHeartAdBuilder.com.
Your life, your hopes, your passions. These things are none of our business. Your baby monitor research, if you're using too much diaper cream, and whatever you were searching for at 1:15 a.m., that's really none of our business. Because your life is private. And unlike other tech companies, we think your internet should be too. Aw, how old are they? That's none of our business either. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress. But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed effortlessly adjusts and responds to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our weekend special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus special financing. Ends Monday. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See store for details.
Art, sound, and sensory overload. Tool Live. February 9th, Amalie Arena. Experience the sound and vision of Tool. Special guest, Blonde Redhead. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Tool in concert.
Hey, Mario Lopez here, and unfortunately, COVID cases and new variants are on the rise yet again. So if you're experiencing symptoms, if you've recently traveled or you're planning on traveling, get a no-cost patient COVID test at covidclinic.org. They have locations throughout the state with rapid result testing also available. Just visit covidclinic.org and find a location near you. It is super easy. It is fast. That's covidclinic.org.
Having trouble with your AC? Call our friends at Mills Air, 407-277-1159. With 30 years of experience, they can certainly help you out. Carrier factory authorized dealers with up to $1,275 in rebates towards that brand new Carrier unit. Family owned and operated, it's millsair.com.
This Saturday and Sunday only at Old Navy. Get adult jeans for just $12 and kids jeans for just $10. Hurry, it's 2 days only this Saturday and Sunday at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 2/5 and 2/6. Select styles only.
Hey, look, there's a car in your pool.
Seriously? It was on the news, remember?
You'll need serious machinery to get it out.
I'm not worried. I've got home insurance through AAA.
Seriously? Insurance through AAA?
Seriously. I saved over $800 on both home and auto together.
Looks like the storm gave you some plastic flamingos, too. Gonna keep them?
Seriously? Not my style.
The home and auto insurance bundle through AAA. Serious coverage, serious savings. Learn more at AAA.com/seriously. Discounts and savings opportunities subject to eligibility. Savings amounts may vary. Insurance underwritten by Auto Club Insurance Company of Florida.
Is that a horse?
Actually, it's a wild stallion. Since Navy Federal Credit Union's Platinum Card made it easier to tame our holiday debt, I wanted to see if I could tame something else. Help me saddle up. I need to pick the kids up from school.
With a low intro APR on balance transfers, the Platinum Credit Card lets you take control of your debt. Learn more at NavyFederal.org/platinum offer. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Insured by NCUA.
Care has the power to bring kindness where it's needed. It brings out the best in every one of us. It doesn't just see people. It takes time to understand them. It puts the needs of others ahead of its own. And when you start with care, you end up with a very different kind of bank. Truist. Truist Bank, member FDIC.
This year full of real radio is brought to you by Clausman Law. Car crash? Call Glenn Clausman. ClausmanLaw.com.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Radio 1041. Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. The Jim Colbert Show returns now.
Cannot wait. Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. The great tool. The powerful and massive tool.
Hey now.
So good. So unbelievably good. You never got into this band, right, Jack?
No, I like them. Yeah, but no, I only know what I have. I know some of their main songs. Sober, Prison, Sex, This.
That's so good.
46 and 2.
Just so unbelievably good. All right, 407-916-1041. Welcome back. I'm Jim. Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well. Don't forget, if you're out and around tomorrow, Tools Ace Hardware having their big barbecue kickoff for this year, 11 to 2 at all locations. You can get samples. You can pick up our barbecue spices that we have out there. Unbelievable.
Real quick, just want to bring this, if you are getting ready to get on the road or you're in the midst of traveling, a crash has shut down a part of State Road 46 in Sanford. The westbound lanes of 46 are shut down at Persimmon Avenue due to the wreck. Police are urging drivers to seek an alternative route. So again, State Road 46 in Sanford shut down the westbound lanes.
Boom.
Due to a wreck.
Yeah, that happens about every other week out there.
I bet.
That's a terrible road.
Yeah, 46 and 44 are a nightmare.
Yeah, just 2 lanes, 60 miles an hour. It's dark. It's tough. Let's see, what else do we have going out there? Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else.
That was worth it, though.
I'm just trying to think. I get a minute at a time here. I'm trying to think. I destroyed Ross today.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I'm going back. I'm going to check the tapes.
And by the way, if you want to listen to that via podcast, you can for sure.
Yeah, and not only that, the whole show is available for podcast, but so is the segment for Ross Thoughts. You go to JimColbertLive.com, and while there, you'll notice that the top blog post is something we moved up to the top. It may be something, a little activity you can do this weekend. I tried it this week. It worked out pretty well, and it's Jim's recipe for hearty turkey chili. Pretty easy to make, pretty inexpensive, and
delicious.
It was actually a lot of fun to do. So you can check that out. Jimmy does the video. I worked off the video, was able to make it, and I was happy with the results.
And we had a listener who was nice enough to actually put up a list of the ingredients, so you don't have to stop the video. But you follow the video's instructions. It's important. And do cook it down. That's a number one thing that people don't do is they're like, oh, there it is. You got to cook that liquid out to really get those flavors to get into the chili. It should take you about an hour, hour and a half to cook it all out of there at a simmer. Make sure you stir it. Jack uses crock pot. That'll work fine as well. And the weather's going to be changing. It's getting cool again. So it'll be perfect for chili again.
21 degrees colder tomorrow.
Absolutely.
We're in the mid-80s today.
I know, but 65 is the high tomorrow.
Really?
Yes, good chance of rain tomorrow and Sundays.
Yep.
That weather that's been pushing across the Midwest and now into the Northeast, it's coming here.
We're staying in Savannah tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night. And it's supposed to be the highest 51 in Savannah. So.
Is this your first time in Savannah?
Never been there, yeah.
Oh, Savannah
cool.
is awesome, but I'm mad. I'm sad you only get to do it for a day.
Well, we're going to go in there in the afternoon and then get up Sunday morning, go get breakfast, and then kind of tool around the city. But you're right. We want to go there and stay a couple days. It just didn't work out this time. We're only going up there because we're already going to be in Georgia.
Great place for ghost tours, but it's a great walking city, and it's all squares. And if you're the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil is a great book to read before you go to Savannah.
Yep.
But you'll enjoy it, and I'm sure you'll be back.
Yeah, I'll definitely go back. Deb, who do we have to thank today, Deb?
We want to thank Corona Cigar Company, Amy Drew Thompson, and Nicole Dupre. And again, that Limited edition.
Oh, man, this tasting package is what we're featuring this week for Embers only. You get that bottle of Knob Creek Single Barrel Select, mixed personally by Jeff Borswitz, 3 exclusive FSG cigars, a Corona Patch hat, 4-ounce jar of FSG tobacco honey, plus campfire mugs as well. All of that for only $124.95, and they ship it for free. So get it now. Jack, Twitter poll.
Who would be the most difficult person to live with? Oh, no,
Oh,
sorry.
you son of a
Let me
bitch.
hit refresh.
I hate you.
Refresh.
Let me tell me what the answer of that one is.
It's Jimmy. Have you ever run a 5K? 54% say no. Well, it's almost just under half of our audience has run a 5K of the 125 people. Took time to vote.
And those are the people I associate with. Stand up there, slow talker.
It's all at the end of the month, my man. I will be doing some stand-up comedy down in the Milk District on the 26th.
Okay.
So more details about that. But yeah, a lot of shows come March and April, but also a lot of shows at the end of February.
Yeah, you're opening for Gilbert Gottfried in this month as well.
It's going to be a very fun time.
And go Team USA, the Olympics start.
Like that curling T-shirt you got there, Jack.
And then also we'll have Jim Jeffries on the show Monday at 5:20. So if you're a big fan of Jim Jeffries comedy, we'll have him on the program next week. Geeking, I love it. All right, let's get to last call. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Party Mom, last call.
I got a 5K headed my way. Sounds like a kid, but I don't smoke weed any day. I'm strictly smoking weed, yeah, every single day, but I got no balls. You can call me Ross today.
Oh, Naparino.
Oh, I thought you were going to do anything later.
Smoke weed every day.
Michael P., last call.
Hey, guys, I love the show. Been listening for years, and I really, really love you guys more today. You know why?
Why?
Congratulations, you just got another $1,000 winner.
Hey, that
He was our 5 o'clock winner.
I love that. Good job, Mike. Good job, buddy. I'm happy for you.
Yes,
Congratulations,
congratulations.
Yeah, you guys have a great week and love you.
Love you too.
If you don't spend it all on lottery tickets, you're not even my friend. See you, buddy. All right, man. Tommy, last call.
Hey guys, Tommy D here, aka the London Tube. I had a trampoline accident just before I got sent up to the big house, and it didn't affect me at all. I can still throw it.
I love it when they get it. I love it more than anything when they get it.
It's great.
Lance, last call.
Yeah, y'all made me remember back in the early 90s, there was a bar downtown when in the ladies' bathroom they had a nude photo of a bodybuilder with a trapdoor near his privates. And if they opened it, a light would come on outside. And when they came out, everybody would be clapping. I just hadn't thought about that in years. So I don't know if y'all remember that.
I remember that, I think. There was also two-way mirrors or something in one of them.
I want to know what made him clap.
All right, Tyler, last call. Take his own, buddy.
Hey, I'm really sorry, Ross. You might not have won the fastest talker, but I'm sure there's something else you're faster than Jim at for sure.
Oh!
Confirmed. Thanks, Tyler.
Is he talking about running?
Confirmed. He is. Not.
Okay.
All right, got a big weekend coming up of entertainment here at Real Radio 104.1. On behalf of Deb, Jack, and Ross, I am Jim. We follow the News Junkie. They follow the Monsters in the Morning. After us, Tom and Dan with the Corporate Time, Bungalow or the Bus. What the hell is Angel listening to? And, of course, on Sunday morning, it is Sunday Morning Coming Down with Joseph Martins and Josh Pinkman. And, of course, in the afternoons or the evenings, it is Sunday Night Vinyl with the legend, Eric Dennison. All weekend long, the best music in all of Orlando. So keep it tuned in right here to Real Radio 104.1. And we will see you Monday at 3 for more of the Jim Colbert Show. Until then, have yourself a wonderful weekend.
Stay warm.
I haven't worn underwear since like 85.
A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan is coming up next on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center, shop the best quality for Valentine's Day and the lowest prices.
Our heaviest traffic at this hour is from a crash on State Road 436 between 434 and Montgomery Road. Heads up here. Eastbound travel on I-4 is slow between the Turnpike and John Young Parkway. It's also slow between Osceola Parkway and 535. If you're traveling westbound, expect delays between Sand Lake Road and Central Florida Parkway. The beach line looks good. See traffic problems? Call the traffic tip line at 866-676-8477 from the Traffic Center. I'm Paige Carrera.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast, now with a free drink with any breakfast sandwich purchase. Get a better breakfast at Wendy's. Buy any breakfast sandwich and get any size drink in a Wendy's cup free. Hot coffee, Diet Coke, or vanilla frosted-chino? Yes, free. Get your free drink when you buy a Wendy's breakfast sandwich today. Limited time only at participating